To match the star, Bobby Van, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Adrienne Barbeau, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
Don't throw that parsley at me. What? I didn't see it. Now you have to bear with me. I didn't see what Fannie was.
The Towering Inferno.
The Towering Inferno.
Yeah,
not the longest day you live, honey.
And what is it? It's a fire, is it?
Yes, it's a movie, actually.
Oh, it is a movie?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a 20th Century Fox movie.
Erwin Allen's.
No plugs on this show, please,
I know it.
now.
I know.
Oh, listen,
Why not?
we're on
You gotta-
Tattletales,
you have to plug
but
it up
no
with
plugs on this show.
That's right.
All right?
Adam already did The Odd Couple for the second time. He was wonderful.
Okay, thank you. Now we're all set to meet our two civilian players here, Fred Mills and Ledley Chamberlain. Hello, Fred. Ledley. Fred has won $1,800, and he's going to be challenged now by Ledley. We met her briefly just as we were going off the air last time, and we found out she's got a lot of relatives, and she has a beautiful son who's 19 months old. Ready to play?
17 months, I forgot.
17. Yesterday he was 19 months, today he's 17 months. All right. Get it all together, will you, Ledley? We're about to start this game here.
All right.
All right, she'll get it together while you watch this commercial, then you hurry right back. Your average person. Okay? Are you okay? All right, I'll push this button and reveal our first round questions. Ask our challenger to make a selection.
B.
Here we go, folks. New game.
Okay.
The Scottish lad said.
Let's hear you do it.
He says, last night I got into my first poker game and I lost my blank. Last
I
night
love your Scotch accent.
I got into my first poker game and I lost my blank. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everybody ready? Ledley Chamberlain. The Scottish lad said, hey, last night I got into my first poker game and I lost my blank.
What's kilt?
Kilt.
Skirt.
Okay. She said the Scotsman lost his kilt in a poker game.
I say he lost his pants.
His pants.
Which is why you never have pants under a kilt.
They match that? Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
was gonna write kilt pants, but I figured nobody will.
What did you say, Brett?
I said murder or kilt.
Kilt? The past tense. Yeah, of course. Gary?
I said kilt.
You said kilt. Boy, you're going like a house of fire here. Lost my kilt. What do you say?
After he lost his kilt, he lost his virginity because they don't wear anything under their kilts.
Hey. What time does the next boat leave? What do you say?
Honey, for you, the boat is already left.
And Fannie Flagg. Well, I tell you, that doesn't happen too often when you get 6 in a first-round question. That's most unusual. All right, Fred, you got a couple of shots at it here to match her, and the best that can happen to you here is a tie. Here we go. But you'll have, you know, your 2 questions. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she, Jane?
How dumb is she?
I'll tell you how dumb. I'm so glad you asked. When she went to the Chinese restaurant, instead of using chopsticks, she used 2 blanks. She used 2 blanks. That stopped you, didn't it? Dumb Dora's so dumb.
Oh, I got it.
When she went to the Chinese restaurant, instead of using chopsticks, she used 2 blanks. Think about it, Fred.
Honey, I got this, sweetheart. honey, I got it this time.
It's easy. I can't tell you anything. I'm just the streetcar conductor here. That's
Honey,
all.
I got it. I'm finished.
Jane.
Everybody ready up
Of course.
here?
You think a bunch of dummies up here?
All right. Now, you got it. That's it. Okay, here we go. Fred Mills. Dumb Dora's so dumb. Ask me how dumb she is, Fred.
How dumb is she, Gene?
Thank you. When she went to the Chinese restaurant, instead of using chopsticks, she used 2 blanks.
2 fingers.
Really? All right. Well, that's okay. Yeah, now that I think about it a little bit, it hadn't occurred to me. I had another idea. What'd you say?
Well, I went to a Chinese restaurant once with Elaine, and she didn't have chopsticks, so she used her fingers, and that's
Fingers.
how I know a dumb Dora.
Okay, it's working for him. Whatever works. Okay.
I don't mean to identify with Dumb Dora, but I always use my fingers in the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, really?
No, I said she...
Fingers at communion.
I don't understand that.
Let's not. Let's get
Anyway,
on
I
with it.
said she used 2 Chinese waiters.
That's doing it the hard way. All right, Gary Berghoff, what do you say?
She may have been dumb, but she certainly knows how to use her noodles.
Use your noodles.
Chinese noodles,
Yeah,
get
I
it?
got it. Okay, those, all right. What about it, little girl?
Well,
Talk to me.
The little girl was into utensils. I said knives.
2 knives. You keep holding them upside down out there.
Because I didn't spell
Hold it upside
What is
down. You can't
wrong
spell.
with her?
Oh, boy, get it together, will you? All right. What do you say,
Things I
Richard?
do.
Dumb Dora, very close friend of Brett.
Dumb Dora, close friend of Brett, you say?
Very close.
Very close friend of Brett.
For wax beans, uses candles.
Candles. Pick up food with candles.
Save eating chili at same time.
Uh-huh.
Burn tongue.
Difficult trick.
I have to tell you something.
What?
Brett recommended a Chinese restaurant to me, and I went to last night.
Yeah.
And I got a fortune cookie, and it said, "Best to you in 69." I was thinking of wooden, I said toothpicks.
Toothpicks. Fingers was good. Toothpicks I thought was better, but we had a variety of answers there, and it didn't work for you. Okay, Fred, you got 1, and you'll have another shot at it to tie to get 5 additional ones right after this. At this moment at the end of round 1, the score is 6-1 in favor of our challenger. We go to round 2, and since you've already matched everyone, why we go past you and get to Fred here and ask him to make a selection, A or B.
A, please.
A, you got to match everyone remaining. Fred to stay in the game. Bobby Van's the only one who will not participate. Everyone else will. When Gladys went next door to Harry's to borrow sugar, she didn't bring a cup. So Harry poured the sugar into her blank. Did you think about that, Fred, for a moment or so while we're waiting
She
here?
didn't bring a cup.
When Gladys went next door to Harry's to borrow sugar, she didn't bring a cup, so Harry poured the sugar into her blank.
Okay, honey.
Got it? You finished, Garrett?
All
Yep. Everybody ready? All set.
I'm finished.
Hey, Fred Mills. When Gladys went next door to Harry's to borrow sugar, she didn't bring a cup, so Harry poured the sugar into her
Into her bra.
bra. Let's hear it for the B cups. Yes. All right, Brett. Listen, you got to match everybody to stay in the game. Here we go,
Got
Brett.
anything for A? Minus?
A minus. Sorry about that.
Did you say bra?
He said bra.
Oh, darn.
What'd you say?
I said bra or
Oh.
cleavage.
Okay, there's one for you. Let's see if we make it a pair, Gare.
Should I react to that? No.
Just go right ahead.
Okay,
Go
well, you
right
know, with
ahead.
inflation, the cost of everything is going up, so she doesn't make the trips quite so often. But I said bra.
Okay. Now let's call on this skinny little girl and see what she has to say. You have to say that, too.
That's what I have to say.
That's 4. You need 2 more, Fred, to tie the score. Let's see if it happens for you. Richard?
I'm surrounded by him.
You're surrounded by him. Right. 1 more, we got a tie.
Bra.
Tie game. So that means we've got to erase this score here, this tie game, and push this button and reveal the tie-breaking question. 1 for each of you. The one who scored the most will be the winner. Ledley, would you please make a selection?
I'll try B again.
B it is for you. Everybody plays in the tiebreaker.
Yes.
At the farm, one bull said to the other bull, "Boy, that cow's got some blank."
Who writes these questions?
One bull said to the other bull, "Boy, that cow's got some blank." Ha! Ha-hoo-ha.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on there a second, Ledley. There seemed to be a little difficulty here, right? Okay.
Just a minute, sir.
You keep writing answers and throwing them away.
I'm doing the best I can. If you don't
all right. Yeah, that's... Yeah, okay.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello, darling. All right. Ready down
Fanny.
here? The upper tier is ready, lower tier.
Just because you started studying singing, you think you're a musical comedy star. There's no need.
Ready, Fanny? We're waiting for you.
I beg.
Now we're ready. Now we call on Ledley Chamberlain. At the farm, one bull said to the other bull, "Boy, that cow's got some..."
Head.
They make you feel good, don't they, Lee? Well, you'll see what we mean in a moment, or what they mean in a moment, Ledley, as the answers are revealed here. She says head.
She said, I'm curious to see what they do when I hold this up. I want to see if they agree with me. Udder.
That? Thank God I got that one.
Udder?
Udder.
As in some udder?
Yeah. It's some other bull.
No, as in, this question is utterly ridiculous.
There's 3. Yes.
Or as in, utter another word and all.
All right, utter another word. That's 4 so far, Ledley. And you, sir? Utters. All right, that's 5. And how about you?
I didn't utter a word.
Didn't utter a word. 6 all the way. Now, Fred, all you need is 1 to win another game, and let's see if it happens. Dumb Dora was so dumb.
How dumb was she?
I'll tell you how dumb she was. When her boss sent her to the typing pool, she wore a blank.
What was that? What was that?
Dumb Dora was so dumb
Well,
that
you
when her
tried.
boss sent her to the typing pool, she wore a blank.
Oh, yes. Right.
You know, she works in an office where there's a typing pool.
I'm getting
where all the
so
sec-
Typing pools where all the secretaries sit and type.
Right, that's right.
No swimming allowed. Is that it?
Right. Up. Hold everything. Wait a minute. No, I guess that
that
would
was the
wait a minute. That would kind of lead to an answer, to suggested
Oh,
answer.
you're right. I didn't understand
Yeah.
what the question was.
Yeah, that's what you didn't understand it, did you?
Anyway, I said tie.
You said tie.
Yes.
That was a rotten answer anyway. So what we'll do is everybody throw his answer out.
Okay.
And
Throwing it out.
look,
Sorry,
to be
Mom.
perfectly fair, we're going to do another tie-breaking question here. I'll push this button and nothing happens. All right? And there, now it's happened. All right. What's going on? What? What are you doing?
Gene,
What are you doing?
I suddenly feel very naked.
You are naked.
I want to go
you?
Make a mistake. I said, I bet you'll make a mistake, right?
And he lost the bet.
Right, he said he'd bet his shirt that he wouldn't.
So he lost
Give me
it.
the shirt.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
What?
You, give him the shirt off your back. No, I'm only kidding. All right, here we go now. Get it all together there. And here we are with the tie-breaking questions. And let's see now. Who gets this one? Fred does. Okay, Fred.
Gene will take A.
A. Now, 1 is all you need to win, because Leslie did not score with her tie-breaking question. Willie's wife said, Willie, how did you get all those holes in your face? And Willie said, I tried to blank a porcupine. Willie's wife said, Willie, how did you get all those holes in your face? And Willie said, I tried to blank a porcupine.
Oh, honey, I got that. That's an easy one.
You did.
All right. Bottom tier is ready.
Top tier.
Top tier is now ready. And here we go over to Fred Mills. Willie's wife said, Willie, how do you get all those holes in your face? And Willie said, I tried to blank a porcupine.
Willie tried to kiss a porcupine.
Tried to kiss a porcupine. 1 kiss. And he wins the game.
One kiss.
1 kiss. That's
I was
all.
going to say
Da-da-da-da.
bathing suit, but I...
What did you say?
Of course I said kiss.
Kiss wins the game. Everybody else kiss, kiss. Okay, come on now. Congratulations to you, sir. All right. Ledley, I'm sorry to see you go. You started out like a house of fire. You really showed great promise there. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us here on Match Game 74. Goodbye, Ledley. Now this message for you, and then we get back to old Fred Mills here. Here we go once again with Fred Mills. How many times you been up here?
3 times.
This is your 3rd time. All right, good luck again, Fred. Shall we start?
We'll start.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank bow. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250, and the third, $100. Which celebrities do you want some help from?
Richard?
Richard.
The girl you used to date, Clara Bow.
Clara Bow.
Well, those were the girls.
Yes, I'll never forget those nights on Rye Beach. It was just beautiful. Yes.
Right,
Fanny?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Okay.
And Adrian.
Oh, they took the 2 I had. Hair bow?
Hair bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Hair bow.
Give her a
Okay.
break.
All right, so you got hair bow, Clara bow, and rainbow. You can choose one of those or think up one of your own. Fred, what is your decision?
Gene, I'll go with Fanny with rainbow.
Okay. Rainbow is the one he wants. He thinks it's under the $500 response. We're going to find out where it is right now by first revealing the $100 response. Clara bow is up there.
Worth every penny of it.
Right, indeed. And here we go now. Let's slide over that $250 response. Crossbow.
Well, we didn't even think of that.
Crossbow. Did you think of that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't think of it. I'll be honest with you. Oh, really? Couple of them? Oh, all right. Last chance for Rainbow. Here is the $500 response. Rainbow! Congratulations. I am the only one allowed to kiss the female celebrities. If you want to kiss a celebrity, kiss Dawson. Want to kiss a celebrity? He's not a bad kisser.
No, he isn't.
Okay, you've got the $500. You're going to play for $5,000 now. One celebrity has to be matched head to head, and exactly which one will it be?
Fanny.
Okay, here we go, Fanny. Face me, if you would, please, Fred. The $5,000 question is as follows. I love a blank. I love a blank. Fanny is finished, Fred. Now, you tell us an answer you think will match hers. I love a...
Parade.
Okay, Fanny, he says I love a parade will match the answer you've got on the card there. For $5,000, may we see it?
What about the great old song? You know, I love a soldier, and a soldier loves me. Doo-dah. Doo-dah, but I quit parade.
We got $7,400. Attaboy, Fred Mills. You ready to carry on?
Yes, I am.
Now, listen, what are you going to do with all this money?
Save it.
You're going to save it.
Until I decide what I'll do with it.
Okay.
Buy sugar.
This $7,000.
You only get them too fast.
What are you going to do? Your wife is trying to tell you something there.
She's saying we're buying a boat, I believe.
Oh, she wants to buy a boat. Oh, he wants to buy a boat. You both want to buy a boat. Okay. With the way things are going and the inflationary rate, you ought to get a rowboat at least for $7,000.
And go swimming.
Or a dinghy, yes. Here we go now, Fred. We're going to meet your next opponent right now. Let's welcome Christy Ford. Christy Ford. Hello there. Christy, you know Fred? Please tell us a little bit about yourself, Christy.
Okay, I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm an airline hostess, and I'm married to a super guy, and we have one little girl.
Well, good luck to you here. We can't start right now. We've got to do a little business first, and then we'll get right back to you. So you watch this message now. Listen, we've got to stop right now, Christy. I'm sorry to, put you in suspended animation here, but you join us next time. We'll start a brand new game, okay? You were all splendid as usual, especially the naked little kid up there on the thing. And listen, watch Tattletales because the short fella and I are on there. We're having a good time. Bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Tubman production. This program was edited for broadcast. To match the stars, Avery Schreiber, Brett Summers, Gary Berghoff, Phyllis Newman, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
Hello there. Thank you, Johnny Olson, and dear friends and gentle hearts.
Your pants don't match your jacket and your vest.
My pants don't match my jacket or my vest.
Yeah.
Well, I can't afford a whole thing and buy it at one time. That's the way it is.
But you look cute anyway.
Thanks, cutie.
Okay.
Everybody okay? Sure. Are you all right, Avery?
Sure.
Good. Are we traumatizing you?
No, not at all anymore.
Why do you ask?
Well, it's his, first
He
week on the
always
show.
does his hair like
How
that.
do you feel about your first week
I
here?
feel terrific. They're not as mean as they look at home, folks. They really don't.
All right, what do you say we say hello to the players? What do you say to the two girls here?
She must be your wife.
Gloria and Mason. There she is. Hi, Gloria. Listen, Mark Breslow, would it be possible to do a split screen with Gloria Mason and
What have
Patti
you been
Deutsch
drinking?
on the same thing? Is that possible? Can you do split screen on the show while I look at the monitor and
Does
see?
they look alike?
Well,
We've never tried that.
Well, let's try it. There. So it'll just take a second.
Compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, I just want to see you two ladies side by side. Your faces side by side. They
Starting to
both
sound
have the
weird.
same bangs. They both have pretty smiles and pretty eyes.
Very nice.
There they are.
You know.
Why, they do look. And don't they look up? They do. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the technical director ought to get a hand because we do these spontaneous things on the spur of the moment. Right. Yes.
Could I have a split screen with Richard Dawson to show how much we look alike?
Only if you shave first. All right, now listen. This lady has won $100. She's won her first game, and she's going to have a go at the big money super match here and have a go at over $5,000. We'll do that right after we pass along this message to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we are. I know I'm only kidding. Are you ready, Gloria?
I'm ready.
Okay, now, you know how this goes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Patty's ready, too. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Morning blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500. Bing, if you match it. And the second most frequent response worth $250. And the third, $100. Which celebrities would you like a hand from?
Avery.
Avery. What do you do with that? Morning blank. How do you fill that blank in, Avery?
I said after.
Morning after. Okay, there's one. They like that one. Now, another one.
Patty.
Patty?
Sickness.
Oh, Patty, I didn't tell me.
Patty, you said it as if you've had it. But you don't have any children, do you?
Had it. She's got
I have
it.
a dachshund, though.
Oh, you have a dachshund. I see. One more.
She was
Richard.
And Richard.
Morning glory.
Morning Glory.
That's
Now, Gloria, it's up to you to make a decision. You may use one of those or give us one of your own.
I think I'm going to go along with Richard and say Morning Glory because that's what I first thought of, too.
You thought of Morning Glory right off the bat?
Yes, I did.
And you hope that's going to be up there under the $500 spot. All right, we'll find out if it is right now. But we got to start down at the bottom and take a look first at the $100 response. Morning sickness. There's Patty's answer. Okay, that may be a good sign. And I've never heard of sickness being a good sign before. Here we go. Looking for Morning Glory. May we see the $250 response? Glory it is. Congratulations. What do you think is under there, the big one there? After?
Morning Star.
Morning Star.
Morning Dew? No.
Morning Dew?
No.
All right. Here we go with the $500
No,
response.
that's Mountain Dew.
Morning after. Avery.
Yeah.
You know, beginner's luck.
But did you hear his other one? His other choice was Morning Mother. He just left home last week. 46 years old.
Now, Gloria, you've got $250. You're going to play for $2,500. To collect, you've got to match one of them head-to-head, and this will have to be an exact match, and it's time for you to name that person now.
Richard.
Okay? You face me if you would, please. Here's the $2,500 question. Blank jam. J-A-M. Blank jam. Finished. Now we find out from this lady what answer she has in her mind that she thinks will match his. Blank jam. What do you say to that?
Strawberry jam.
You say strawberry jam? You're getting half-hearted applause from the audience, but they can be wrong sometimes, so don't pay any attention to them. Pay attention to Richard Dawson, because he's going to hold his card up. What's that?
They're not wrong this time.
They're not.
Traffic.
Traffic jam is an excellent answer. Strawberry jam is it's a little marmalade-y. Oh, he has strawberry up there.
I'd like to show you what,
What did you have?
Schreiber has there.
No, I didn't have anything worth
Toad jam.
Now, you've still got your $350 here, and you're still the champ, and you're going to meet another player right now, so let's bring on that player. Here comes Joy Speck. Stop now for you. Joy, you know Gloria? And Joy Speck will now tell us her life story in 8 seconds.
Well, I'm married. I have a daughter.
You're married?
Yes.
Okay, it was a short wedding, wasn't it, sir?
I have a daughter, Wendy Kay, who's 2.5, and I work part-time in Diamond Bar.
You
I'm
work
a second
part-time?
teacher. Yes.
You have beautiful brown eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Doesn't she have beautiful brown eyes?
Beautiful brown eyes.
Right.
Right one.
We're only talking
She
about that
has
breakfast.
pretty dimples, too, doesn't
Very
she?
nice dimples.
Lovely dimples.
I'd get on with it before you get in trouble.
All right.
That once.
We're ready to have a go at it if you are. Good luck to both ladies. Please make a selection.
A, please.
A. Here we go.
What are you laughing at?
Beautiful,
Beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful brown.
She's over 50.
All right. Now, one time on this program, some time ago, Patti Deutsch did a terrific imitation of Howard Cosell. And she's going to do it again.
How did she get so lucky?
All right.
Okay.
Mrs. Howard Cosell said...
Yes. I met my husband Howard at a big Hollywood premiere, wherein I spotted my husband-to-be blanking his own hand.
Can't tell, Howard. Blanking his own hand.
Blanking his own what?
His own hand.
Would you read it again, please?
Yeah, read it again.
I met my husband Howard
No, wait a minute. Let Patty do it again.
at a big Hollywood premiere, wherein I spotted my husband-to-be blanking his own hand.
Oh!
I love it when you get cross with it.
All right. Okay. Just put this slot in the card
I
in the
haven't
slot.
finished it yet.
Oh, all right.
Hasn't even started. It's so depressing. Charles, darling, please come home. All is forgiven.
Your days at the Art Students League are over. Put the card in a slot. It's fancy enough.
I'm not drawing anything. This
Well,
is drawn before the show. I'm trying to think of an answer.
Oh, I see. I met my husband Howard at a big Hollywood premiere wherein I spotted my husband-to-be blanking his own hand. And Howard Cosell is talking. Do you know who Howard Cosell is?
All right, just a minute.
People think of him as kind of an...
Former attorney at law.
I know who Howard Cosell is.
Yes, and you know what his reputation is in the industry and all that? No, he wasn't. Okay, now we come over here to Joyce Beck. Mrs. Howard Cosell, you know who Howard Cosell is.
Yes, I know him.
I met my husband Howard at a big Hollywood premiere wherein I spotted my husband-to-be blanking his own hand.
Kissing.
Kissing his own hand. Good answer? Kissing his own hand.
That's nice.
Kissing his own hand.
Kissing
That's
his
a
own
wonderful
hand.
answer. I said kissing his own hand.
Wonderful answer. See? Howard Cosell has that kind of reputation for being sort of, you know, fond of himself.
Well, why not? That's the way he is.
That's right.
Is he true he buys his rugs at Newberry's? It certainly looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I said kissing.
Kissing. That's true for you, Joy. Gary, what did you say?
Well, there's another kind of hand, and I said he was giving himself his own hand. You know, like applause. So I said applauding.
Applauding his own hand.
Wait a minute! That man went like that to me! I want him out of here!
All right, now we come down here to Phyllis Newman. I spotted my husband to be blanking his own hand.
Well, I had a visual picture. I don't know what other kind of picture you could have of him shaking his own hand.
Shaking his own hand.
That's a nice answer.
No, he would
like
be doing
going
that.
like this
Yeah,
because
like
nobody
that.
else would shake
Yes,
his hand.
right, okay.
I like kissing.
And you, boy, we're sure making a lot of friends of Howard Cosell here tonight.
Who cares? We're not in football or baseball.
That's
what
right.
can he do to us?
Well, he can sue us because he's a lawyer.
Oh, no, he's
No.
good. He's good.
What do you say?
The way our career's going, we might end up in football. Well, I had an audio picture,
Yeah.
and I said,
All right, Patti Deutsch, who looks like Gloria Mason.
Yes.
You have a card there with an answer
Yes,
on it.
I said that Howard was announcing his own hand.
Announcing his own hand.
Took him to a poker game.
It's my hand.
So that's 2 for you, Joy. Your question coming up, but right now we got a message for you. Pay attention now. Hello there. Here we go on our merry way. Now, you've had your question, you've matched 2 celebrities, and now it's your turn. Round 1, everybody plays. The Jungle Doctor said, "These natives are really mean. I get nervous every time I ask a patient to blank." The Jungle Doctor said, "These natives are really mean. I get nervous every time I ask a patient to blank."
A jungle doctor?
A jungle doctor is speaking.
Was it Schweitzer?
Albert Schweitzer?
Not with that accent.
No. All right. In the nick of time. All right, these two bodies are ready. Her body is ready, but she left her mind home.
You don't know.
Is your body ready?
Let me ask you one question. Did she ever get out of the jungle?
Okay, all
Can I
set.
change?
Well, if you can do it quickly.
Okay.
All right, quickly.
Okay.
All right. She changed her mind last minute. Gloria Mason, the jungle doctor said these natives are really mean. I get nervous every time I ask a patient to...
Open his mouth.
Open
Like
his
that.
mouth. Yeah. Say ah. Okay. Now don't boo her. She's the champ. Just leave her alone.
Is that a good answer?
Well, sure.
That's sure
he'd
you
get
bangy,
nervous.
but I don't
mean,
understand.
you know, he's in the middle of the jungle and he gets nervous every time he says open, you know, all that.
Open your mouth.
Yeah, open wide.
Makes the natives nervous.
Yeah, they could eat the
I
doctor.
thought they'd be much more nervous if he said cough.
Cough. No match
Nobody
there.
likes that.
No, that'd make me nervous, but not them there. No. What do you say?
Well, honey, I have my degree, as we all know. I said leave a specimen.
I see. All right. Moving right along to Gary Berghoff.
Do you have any airsick bags? Wait till you hear mine. I said cough, too.
Cough. Okay. Taking a couple of coughs there.
How would she know cough?
Yes. What do you say, Phyllis?
Mine is a long explanation. Do you have time?
Yeah.
First, I thought the natives were naked, so that the doctor they would get nervous if he said to dress. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then I crossed out dress, and then I said to say ugh.
Say ugh.
But that's like opening your mouth. Say ah, say ugh. Isn't that a match?
Yeah, that is a match.
Yes, it is. You see?
By Joe, you talked him into it. Yes.
But you do get the picture.
Yes, say
Okay.
ugh,
Say
because
ugh.
you couldn't say ah. You
That's
only
right.
say ah in
Oh,
Boston.
that's right. That's right.
Got the picture on that. Would you read the question, please?
All right, anything you say, dear. I get nervous every time I ask a patient to...
Bend over. Here's my plan.
Well, the doctor wasn't too sure of himself, I see that. What do you say?
I just wanted understood that I did not know this answer would follow that answer.
Okay.
Open wide.
That's a match. Well, the score is now 2-2.
We better make a lot of things perfectly clear.
Just in the nick of time, we've got a commercial, and this is it. Go to black. Right. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Push this button, and the thing slides down after a while, and we got a tie score here. We're going to break the tie. Right, Joy?
Right.
What do you want?
A again, please.
A. Who does not play? Avery and Brett do not play. Everybody else does.
Right.
Count Dracula said.
Yeah.
Count Dracula said.
Yes. Yeah.
I have not had a wink of sleep since my coffin was eaten by blank. That's what he said.
Say
I
that
have
again.
not had a wink of sleep since my coffin was eaten by blank.
Eaten?
Eaten by blank. By blank.
My gum.
Do you understand me, Joy?
Right, Cracky.
Don't talk about me when I'm gone. Okay. Bobby. Everybody is ready. I will read it to you one more time. I have not had a wink of sleep since my coffin was eaten by blank.
Termites.
Termites!
Let's hear it for the bugs. She said termites.
Oh!
Termites is the answer.
And they also eat Christmas trees. Termites, termites.
Oh, he's got termites up there, yeah. Very good.
What are they, blind?
See, you
booed him for
thought
the
termites is a
right
right answer. It's a good answer there. Termites is a good answer, right?
It's a wonderful answer, so I said the bat. First I said Bela Lugosi, and then I said the bat.
I'm not a
No, Joe, don't be so mean to me. I'm only trying. You come up here and try it.
Yes, come up here. Everybody go. No, you better not there.
You tell them, fat lady.
Look who's talking.
Yes. Now, Richard, would you like to carry on?
Have you two queens finished?
Termite.
Termite! Go.
That's a good player.
Beavers.
Beavers!
How about bloody beavers?
Beavers
I'm a
don't eat
joiner, I don't
coffins.
How do
They
you
chew
know?
on wood.
They certainly do. They
How do
eat
you
wood.
know?
Beavers
No,
eat
they
wood.
just chop down trees and make
No,
dams.
you
That's
lived in
all.
New York too long.
Nah.
You're not allowed to
Get
say
out
that.
of beaver country,
All right.
Wisconsin.
How many do you got? You got 4. You got 2. You need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Ready? Here we go. Pay attention. Listen. Lady with the wig, will you pay attention?
She can't help it. She likes me. He's gone crazy.
Yes, I know.
Well, look where I've been
When
sitting for
Maid
3
Marian
weeks.
lost the key to the padlock on her chastity belt, Robin Hood knocked the lock off with his blank.
What was the question?
Say it again.
You don't play.
What was the question?
When Maid Marian lost the key to the padlock on her chastity belt, Robin Hood knocked the lock off with his blank.
I got it the first time
And a
round.
girl. Okay. That's a simple question.
Requiring
Requiring a simple answer.
Oh, which Robin Hood is
All
this?
right. Good.
Really?
All right, yeah. Just think about it now. When Maid Marian lost the key to the padlock,
I heard it.
Robin Hood knocked the lock off with his
Shh, don't say the answer.
blank. All right. Now we are ready to call on Gloria for her response. When Maid Marian lost the key to the padlock on her chastity belt, Robin Hood knocked the lock off with his
Only thing I can think of is arrow.
arrow.
Is that really all you could think of?
What did you finally think of?
Well, I figured, he's been living out in the forest a long time.
Yeah.
And we got through with the termites, things linked up, and I said with his teeth.
Okay. Well, all right. They don't like that answer. You play? Yes, you play.
I play.
Yeah, may we see your response,
I would be
please?
thrrouged to show you my response.
Right.
He knocked it off with his bow and arrow.
There's one for you. You need one more to tie. Gary.
Knocked it off with his teeth, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't have an air sick bag. I said arrow.
Arrow, there's the tie score. Now, one more for you. We'll win the game. One more arrow. Richard, do you give this lady an arrow?
No, but I'll give her a couple of dollars.
When the Maid Marian lost the key to the padlock on her chastity belt, Robin Hood knocked the lock off with his...
Well, I knew Robin Hood very well. He was the man that made Marion. And I wrote bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. That's the match. You win the game. Come on down. Come on down. She's so excited, she forgot to come down. She doesn't know what she's doing there. Will you stand here for a moment? We've got to say goodbye to Joy Speck. Thank you for being with us on Match Game 74. A gift for you. Goodbye, Joy. There she goes. Now this message for you. Pay attention. Hello there. Gene Rayburn, Match Game 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74, a Mark Goodson, Bill Tubman production. Get ready to match the stars. Scully Mitchell, Brett Sumner, Charles Nelson Riley, Joan Cullen, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Somebody put my microphone on the floor.
I did that. I'm sorry. I tripped over it.
You did?
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you down there.
What are you doing down there? Okay. Oh, all right. Just stay there. You gotta stay there. Now the show started. You gotta stay there for the
going
whole
on down
show.
the
All right, are you ready?
Hit it.
Yeah. Hit it. Da-dum-da-dum-bum-bum. Let's say hello to Becky Lanterman and Doug Brady. Shall we do that? How much money you won?
$6,200.
$6,200. What are you going to do with all that money?
Probably put a down payment on a house.
Oh, really? Well, that'll be nice.
That would be very nice.
Okay, now where are we here? We're at the beginning of round 2. It's 5-0 in favor of you, Doug.
Yes, sir.
We've got a little work to do here, right? Okay, well, we'll find out how this game ends in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Hello there. Okay, we're ready to finish this game. Second and final round coming up. Doug Brady, you have a choice here, A or B.
I've got to stick with B, Gene.
B for Brady, he says. Now, he matched everyone except one person in the first round.
Oh, let me guess who it was.
It was...
Ta-da!
Patti Deutsch. You were the only one playing this round.
Okay.
Now, all right? You got your contacts in.
Yeah.
And you got your training bra on, I see, there.
I think it's more than training.
Yeah.
Waiting for Mr. No, dear, that's a
Oh, I
nursing
see.
bra.
The pirate captain said,
Aye, mateys. Before I greet a new sailor with a hearty handshake, I make certain he doesn't have a blank.
That's what the pirate captain said.
Now, that's easy, Patty.
It do?
Easy. Before I greet a new sailor with a hearty handshake, I make certain he doesn't have a blank. Stop that.
Stop what?
Get your hand away from there.
He doesn't.
I'm talking to this lady.
He doesn't have... That's...
I make certain he doesn't have a blank. Okay. That's very good. Let me up. Come on, Dawson.
Come on up.
Up. That's far enough. I don't want to go any... Get your hand out.
I used to be a ventriloquist. I'm sorry.
What's got into woo? All right, Doug Brady, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The pirate captain says, Aye, mateys. Before I greet a new sailor with a hearty handshake, I make certain he doesn't have a
hook on his arm.
A hook. Okay. Now, Patti Deutsch.
Yo. That's a
He
nautical expression.
Is that a
Yo.
nautical? Yo.
Yo.
Oh, really? What does it mean?
It means uh-huh.
Uh-huh. He said hook.
Uh-huh.
Does he match you?
Well, I was going to say trench hand. But I decided instead to say hook.
Hook it is. You know what you got to do?
Yeah, I know.
What do you have to do, Becky?
I have to get 6 to match.
Right. 6 to tie.
To stay in the game.
Just to stay in the game. All right, listen carefully. This is very important to you. The mad scientist crossed an elephant with a canary, and now he's got a bright yellow elephant that blinks. Bright yellow elephant that blinks.
I know what the answer is. I'm just looking at you because I'm in love.
Oh, are you?
Try to get the right answer.
Yes. All right. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? So we'll call on Becky Lanterman, who will give us a thoughtful response. The mad scientist crossed an elephant with a canary. Now he's got a bright yellow elephant that blinks.
That sings.
That sings. Good answer, Becky. Let's all sing like the elephant sings. What do you say?
She's got to match all of us.
Everybody. Sings is the word she's looking for.
She's moving to Arlington, Texas.
Arlington, Texas.
Would you see if she has reservations? I said sings.
Sings, so that gives her one. Okay, Becky. Now, Brett. Sing, that's two. Okay. Charles.
Couldn't you just turn the card over quietly?
Sing. That's three. Okay, Becky, you only got three more to go. Joan, you're up.
Well, I didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Trumpets and cheers is what elephants do.
Cheep.
And that means trumpets and cheeps. Okay. Chirps and chirps. So come on down, Doug. Congratulations. Okay. Now, Becky, as you said earlier, you have won $6,200. That is all yours, together with our best wishes for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Becky Lander. Goodbye. Come on down here. Doug, there it is. You've seen that from your home, right?
I've seen it every day.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Now, how is it? What time does the program play in Daytona Beach?
3:30.
Oh, 3:30. That's a regular Eastern time.
Yes, sir.
Well, what kind of work do you do that enables you to leave your work and watch a TV show at 3:30?
I own my own landscaping business.
Oh.
And I quit at 3:30.
You quit at 3:30. I don't care how tall the grass is. I'm going home and watch television.
That's right. I wouldn't miss the show for anything.
Aren't you nice? Yes. All right. Here we go. You have a chance at over $5,000 here, Doug. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank brain. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on over here for a little assist?
Richard.
All right, Richard.
Scatterbrain.
Scatterbrain is one.
Charles.
What do you say, Charles?
What we just had before, bird brain.
Bird brain. Okay. Brett.
Oh, you know, my whole life is made up of movie titles.
It is.
So is number 3. How about Donovan's Brain?
Donovan's Brain.
It was a movie with Brian.
Brian Ahern.
I mean, Brian Donlevy.
Lou Ayres.
No,
Lou
that
Ayres.
was the first one.
Now, wait a minute. Was it a talkie?
Yeah.
All right.
Change
It
to
may
Big
mean nothing to
Brain.
you. It was life and death to Mr. Donovan.
That's right. Okay, so you got those three, Doug. You've got Donovan's Brains, Bird Brain, and Scatterbrain. You want one of those, or have you got a better one of your own?
I'm going to go with Bird Brain.
Bird Brain. Okay. Do you agree with him? Okay. You've influenced his decision. If he blows it, he's going to get you in the parking lot after the show then. All right, we are looking for Bird Brain. May we see the $100 response? Scatterbrain. That's the one that Richard gave you.
Worth every penny.
Yes. All right. Here we go with a $250 response. Lame Brain.
Lame Brain. Wait till you kids see Donovan's Brain. Are you going to be embarrassed?
All right. Now, here we go, looking for Bird Brain, and here is the $500 response. It says, Bird Brain! So, now you got $600, Doug. You can buy a new lawnmower. And we'll see how the rest of it goes right after this message. Can you stick around?
Yes, sir.
Terrific. All right, here we are with Doug Brady, who has $600 to his credit now. He just won an additional $500, which got him up to $600 in the first part of the audience match here. And that means he's going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. To collect, you've got to match one celebrity head-to-head exactly. Doug, which one will it be?
Well, I'm not deserting you, Charles, but I always have good luck with Richard, so I'm going to go with Richard.
You said you'd never tell.
Okay. All right. Richard, you get ready to write. Doug is facing me, and this is it. For $5,000. You'll blank. That's Y-U-L-E. Yule. Y-U-L-E. Write it down and it'll look like something to you. It may give you a clue. Y-U-L-E. Okay, Doug, Richard is finished. Now, there it is. Y-U-L-E. Yule blank.
I can only think of one, and that's Yule time.
Yule time?
That's all I can think of.
That's all you can think of.
Right.
All right. Richard, for $5,000, he's got to match you exactly. May we see it, please?
Yeah, I know what he meant. Yuletide.
Yuletide is what you meant. Isn't that what you meant to say?
Didn't you?
Oh, that's tough. But you know what the judge's ruling is? This has to be an exact match here. You were both on the same wavelength, and your spelling was a little different. But, Doug, you've got the 600. You're going to meet another player. Now, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's welcome Lynn Taylor. Hello there. Okay, now stop. Get up there. Lynn, you know Doug Brady. So we welcome you, Lynn, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Okay, I'm a speech pathologist working with neurologically impaired children, and I have 2 children of my own, and I'm from Warren, New Jersey.
You're from Warren?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right.
But you work in this area and live in this area
No,
now?
I'm just visiting here
You're
with
visiting
my
here.
sisters.
Oh, we welcome you, and we wish you the best of luck, and ask you to make a selection.
I'll take B.
B it is. Here we go with another game. And it goes like this. The 102-year-old man says, oh. He says, says, you hear about the excitement at the home?
No.
Let me tell you about it. Old lady Crabtree lost her blank. Well, there's more to it. Hey, wait a minute. I ain't finished yet. Old lady Crabtree lost her blank on the shuffleboard court. Did you know her?
Not very well, no.
The old one. She's older than I am.
This is very old. She lost on the shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look so young either.
As an acting teacher, that is fairly good acting. Honest to God, that's excellent.
Thank you, Charles.
Really, it's better than the 2 others you do.
I'm so tired.
All right. Here we go with Lynn Taylor. Everybody's ready over there. The 102-year-old man says, oh. Hear about the excitement at the home? Old lady Crabtree lost her blank on the shuffleboard court.
False teeth.
False teeth. Okay. What do you say, Scoey?
Lynn married?
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
You're fooling around.
But he fools around.
Yeah, I ain't no fanatic about it.
Okay.
Best I can do for you is wish you a little luck, doll.
Very much.
I said dentures.
Dentures.
Wonderful.
That's a match. Well done there, Story. Now, Brett.
Well, you know me, I'm always thinking about my own life.
Yes.
I said she lost her puck and/or innocence.
On the shuffleboard. Lost them both at the same time. Well, Charles.
I was thinking of Brett's life, too. Puck.
Shuffleboard. Yeah, that's right. That's what they play with, too. And the same thing they use. Hello there.
Hello there.
What would you like to offer?
Well, the one that I had to offer, I had down 2, but I found out that I wasn't allowed to do that, so I picked
teeth. Oh. Okay.
That's all right.
There's one. Old lady Crabtree lost her blank on the shuffleboard court.
It was an ugly sight.
It was.
Her virtue.
Oh.
They made a film of it.
I did.
Once in a lifetime.
On the cold cement. What do you say?
She misplaced her innocence.
Her innocence, there it is. So, we had a lot going on there, and let's see what we've got for you, Doug. This is your first rounder, 2 for Lynn. Officer O'Hara, the dumbest cop on the force, heard that his new beat was a jungle, so Officer O'Hara took a blank on patrol. See, they reassigned him.
His new beat was a jungle.
He heard the new beat. Isn't that a clever question?
Honey, I tell you.
He heard his new beat was a jungle, so he took a blank on patrol.
Look at me.
Finished. Got the
Now
idea.
finished, though.
The lady is smart.
Like a whip.
Oh, that new beat is a jungle. Walking up and down in that jungle day after day.
See, Stowey's problem is that he's not awake yet.
Funny, wasn't it, Ira?
Are you a night person? Okay, Charles, ready? And then we'll go over here to Doug Brady. Officer O'Hara, the dumbest cop on the force, heard that his new beat was a jungle, so Officer O'Hara took a blank on patrol.
A guide.
A what?
Guide.
A guide.
Yeah, you know, safari
I see,
guide.
a safari guide type. He says, yeah, all right, that's so far so good. What do you say, Scully?
Doug says he watches this game a lot, huh?
Yes, he does. The authority.
Yeah, strange as it may seem, I really don't know much about the jungle.
You don't?
No.
No.
What am I doing in Detroit?
But I said Vine.
Vine, you say, okay.
God, that buzz is loud.
These are the things he doesn't know anything about, right?
That's right.
Match game in the jungle.
Right, and our Hollywood and Vine there. All right, what do you say, Brett?
Well, I thought this fit. But of course I could be wrong. I have been in the past, but not often. I said he took along a cannibal.
Cannibal is logical. Show his way through the jungle. Charles?
To eat up the criminals.
Yeah.
The buzzer went off already.
I go off.
Said safari gun.
A safari gun.
Oh,
Dumbest cop on the force heard that his new beat was a jungle, so he took a blank on patrol. What do you say, Joan?
Well, in the jungle, the way they communicate is with drums.
So he took a drum on patrol. Okay. Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Got the message?
It's the wrong number.
Wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Hurt myself.
I said
too.
he took a spear with it.
A spear? Just throw. Oh. Got me.
Or a.
Another one. Dart. That's 2. Good. Then my last gasp. I ask you, Patty, what is your answer?
You're gonna find this very difficult to believe.
What?
Do you even remember his answer?
Guide.
Reprise of Guide.
Guide! Look at that! So at the end of round 1, 2 to 1 the score, and now a little business for you.
Today's consolation prizes are American Tourister men's or ladies' carry-on club coat. Unique continental styling designed to go everywhere. Strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And an assortment of Tussie Cosmetics, rich, fine makeup that gives you that high-price look at budget prices, because rich is a look, not a price. And a supply of Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy, saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Merrily, we blank along when Match Game 75 continues in a minute.
Hello there. Here we are. Ready to carry on? Second and final round with dignity and decorum. And Lynn Taylor, we ask you to make a selection.
I'll take B again.
B it is, 2 to 1 the score. Lynn's ahead. Here it is. The nurse said to the doctor.
What?
Okay, doctor, if you don't need glasses, when you examined Mr. Harris, why did you stick the thermometer in his blank? The nurse said to the doctor, okay, doctor, if you don't need glasses when you examine Mr. Harris, why did you stick the thermometer in his blank? You don't write because you were matched the first round, and you matched in the first round, so you don't write either.
I'm glad,
See,
because I hated the question.
It says up here, don't write.
I can't read.
You can't read. I'm sorry about that.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. You ready? Ready?
Oh, hello, dear.
Everybody's ready. All right, we come to Lynn Taylor. The nurse said to the doctor, Lynn, okay, doctor, if you don't need glasses, when you examine Mr. Harris, why did you stick the thermometer in his blank?
Ear.
Ear. All right.
All right. Now, Brett, you're up first.
I was going to say armpit. But that's a true thing.
They do that, yeah.
Yes,
That's
I
one
have
of the
this
places they
smart
put
little
it.
kid who talks all the time and so you kind of put it in his mouth, so you have to put it under his armpit. And pray that it's a high fever and he'll shut up. But I said eye.
Eye.
Well, that's close to your mouth.
Oh, that's a terrible thought there. Okay, so tear it up.
I said nose.
Nose. All right. Lynn Taylor's looking for a thermometer stuck in a guy's ear.
I only wish I had one for
You
him.
don't have one either. That's too bad. Do you give the little lady an ear?
No, I said he stuck the thermometer in Mrs. Harris.
I guess we ought to change the subject and go over here to Doug Bray. Oh, we're not going to put that back there because we got some other business at hand before that business comes up here.
And this is the nature of the business we have now exactly for you. All right. Okay, here we are. Are you ready to say goodbye?
Yes.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll see you next
Is it
time, okay?
over?
2-1. Yeah, we're in the middle of round 2, and we got to stop right now because we've run out of time. Is there anything we have to plug or talk about or anything? Just got a few seconds? No, nothing.
Just
Thank
my
you.
I have some
condolences to
problems
Mrs.
I'd like to
Just my
discuss.
condolences to Mrs. Harris.
Oh, yes, Mrs.
Nobody
Harris,
has
poor lady.
anything to say. I'd
Gene
like to
Rayburn
say
here,
a
Match
few
Game
words.
75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations. Get ready to match the stars from MASH. Gary Berghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Hope Lang, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much. That's my microphone. Is this your mommy? No? Is this your mommy? No.
By the way, these are the two new owners of CBS.
Is this your daddy?
Am I your daddy? Thank
Is this your daddy?
I fooled him again.
Is this your mommy?
Yeah. No,
Yes?
you don't belong to me.
Is this your mommy?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
hello.
That's your mommy.
That's young Max.
Max Ross, Patty's beautiful child. Now,
Don't pick your nose on television.
is this your daddy? That's not your daddy. Is this your mommy? No. No?
Is that your grandmommy?
Is this your daddy? That's your daddy!
that's Gina Berghoff, a beautiful child.
Well, let him hang around for a little while and give at least, I mean, it'll be safe until the first commercial, I assure you.
You don't have to ask a question. He's writing the answer already.
Terrific. Terrific. Max,
How dare you?
He's a good speller and he's a clever kid. Let's say hello to Diana Lebowski and Jane Kelly. Now, Diana here is the current champion. She's won 2 games. She has $450 to her credit. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Good. And she's being challenged by this gerontologist,
right.
Jane Kelly. Would you believe she's only 18 years old? But she's so expert in her field, in the study of the prevention of aging, that she appears to be...
Jane.
I won't say it.
Jane.
31.
Go ahead.
What?
Jane, is that your daddy?
All right, we're going to start this game in a moment or so, right after we do a little business with America. We're ready. Round 1. Jane, you may have A or B.
A, please.
You want A? Mm-hmm. Okay.
By the way, we would like to thank Central Casting for sending the 2 dwarfs over to help us out. We were slipping in ratings a little, and we thought we've touched the heart. Next week, we're going to have dogs.
Right. Betty White's going to bring 4 animals.
Right.
One of them will... No. Harold said, I've got the toughest job in Hollywood. I'm the hairdresser for blank.
Dear.
Who said that, dear?
Harold said, I got the toughest job in Hollywood. I'm the hairdresser for blank.
Oh, cute.
Toughest job in Hollywood.
Oh.
Oh, you got to show the answer then.
I will.
Oh, you will. All right.
Thank you.
Good. Wonderful. Yeah, let's put that right there in the slot. Where you go. She's finished. Wait for Chuck. And Patty will be finished in a second. Jane, you've been thinking about this now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say it yet. I'll tell you when to say it. Okay. Patty, you ready?
Yeah.
She's writing an
Well,
answer
she's
now.
nervous because she's a stage mother and her kid was just here and she's just a wreck.
Yes. Harold said, I've got the toughest job in Hollywood. I'm the hairdresser for blank.
Telly Savalas.
Telly Savalas. That would be an easy job? That would be an easy job, they say.
It's not
What do
being
you say?
nervous, it's being asleep all the time. I said Lassie.
Lassie! That will be difficult because there's a lot of hair to comb there, isn't there? What did you say?
I don't want to start a lot of ugly fights. You know, there's been enough dissension on the show.
Right.
So just don't.
Yeah.
But take a look. TNR.
Yeah. Hello, Charles.
Is that your daddy?
10 years I try to get out off of kid shows. It's the illness I have. King Kong, and it stinks, and I know it.
No, King Kong is not bad because he's got a lot of hair all over his body.
And
That's
my
an
hair
excellent
is
answer.
my own.
No, Charles, King Kong is a wonderful answer. All right, Hope. I've got the toughest job in Hollywood. I'm the hairdresser for...
Next to Charles.
Lassie is good because that's a hairy animal. Richard?
I am Charles, a hairdresser, and it is not a tough job at all.
It's easy.
Nothing
How do you
to
do
it. Just throw it in the washer.
Oh, yes.
King Kong.
King Kong it is. You got anything in the ID now, right, Jane?
That's right.
Okay, Patti Deutsch.
Max helped me with this answer.
He did?
Yes. So get a close-up of it. It says Lassie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he drew Lassie. That very good. That was
Before his flea bath.
quite
Before he even knew the question.
Yes,
amazing
all
that the child knew in advance what the question would be.
My child wrote out my card.
Oh, really? Here we go.
Did you upside down?
Yeah.
You noticed that, didn't you? That the card was upside down. All right, just for that.
So are your contact lenses.
Lucy said... No,
No,
now I'm going to see if I can read this upside down. Lucy said, we just finished doing a new Charlie Brown special. In this one, I don't go anywhere near Charlie. Leave me alone.
Okay.
He starred on Broadway in Charlie Brown. I don't go anywhere near Charlie. It's called You've Got Blank, Charlie Brown. Lucy said we just finished doing a new Charlie Brown special, and this one I don't go anywhere near Charlie. It's called You've Got Blank, Charlie Brown.
I get it.
right.
Brown Charlie.
Very good.
Blank
Very good.
got your
You're okay.
called it
Thank you.
Right.
Charlie near.
No, you brought somebody.
You're my daddy.
No, I'm not your daddy.
What a...
Lucy said, we just finished doing a new Charlie Brown special. And this one, I don't go anywhere near Charlie. It's called You've Got Blank, Charlie Brown.
B.O. Body
B.O.
odor.
All right. Yes, sirree.
That means body odor.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I said bad breath.
Bad breath? No. But those are the two good choices, B.O. and B.B. What do you say?
You are my daddy.
No, I'm not.
Only in
That's what you told me in Encino. You
That's
said, little girl, you're gonna hurt. I'm your daddy.
Cool it! Der Kinder is schlafen backstage.
What the hell does that mean?
B.O. Okay, one for Diana. Yep.
Bad breath, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, no, that was one of the two good possibilities. B.B. or B.O. So at this moment, score is 1-0. Favor Diana. Hope. It's called You've Got Blank, Charlie Brown.
Well, I went for bad breath, too.
All right. And you, sir, what did you go for? Oh, yeah. That garlic will get you every time. You.
Psoriasis.
Oh!
No heartbreak.
Yep. Too bad. Terrible. So there we are at the end of round one. Scores 1-0. Favor the champ. Round two coming up after this. Do come back. Thanks awfully. Here we are. Round two coming up. This is the final round, Jane. You may have A or B.
I'll try B this time.
B is what she wants. All right. Everyone will play this round because she didn't match anyone in the first round. Muggsy said, oh, boy, when I was a kid, we were so poor. Every day my father used to go blanking in an open manhole. That's how poor we was when I was a kid. Every day my father used to go blanking in an open manhole. You understand, lady? I mean, that was poor. Yeah. I know you was never poor, but try and understand how it is to be poor.
How do you spell that?
Every day I used to go blanking in an open manhole. That's how poor we was when I was a kid. You know how it was when you were in Hartford, Connecticut. You were very poor, too.
May I ask a question? Does that question make sense? Muggsy said, when I was a kid, we were so poor, every father... Oh, I got it! Oh, it took a minute. Oh, you know, I have to read stuff, because I'm a reader, don't you know?
Finally got it.
And here, she's
All right, Jane. Here we go. Muggsy said, when I was a kid, we were so poor. Every day, my father used to go blanking in an open manhole.
Searching.
Searching.
For quarters that drop through the
Oh, I
grates.
see. I see. I don't think it's going to make it for you.
Isn't it terrible? They don't leave you
Yeah.
alone.
At
Right.
home,
They
I'm
hound
brilliant.
you, these people.
You say searching and
If
you...
these people paid to get in here, they would come in here to go, oh!
Yeah. That gives them a certain pleasure.
Actually, if I paid to come in here, I also would go, oh.
But you see, it gets rid of their unresolved hostilities, and they don't go home and beat
right.
their wives. So it's good for them to
The
come
rest
here.
of us, of course, are very resolved.
Yes.
I said golfing.
We're hitting a new low now.
Yeah, not in front of the kid, folks. Give him a break.
Trust me, you kids are gonna love this answer. I do not lie to you. You mind your own beeswax. Fishing!
Oh, sure. But Johnny Holton had to tell him to do that.
That's the definitive answer, I would say, or one of
No,
them.
it's not definitive.
What is?
Because you can go fishing in the ocean just as cheaply as you can go fishing in a manhole.
Yeah, but if you live in Chicago or Indianapolis, it's very difficult to
you
go in the
my
ocean.
mommy? I said shopping. Maybe that's the match.
Shopping. Shopping and searching are two different things, of course. Isn't this a jolly bunch, Hope?
It is. I like this hospital very much.
Yes.
The inmates.
Aren't you glad you showed up today? The food was
right
good
into
and all
therapy
that?
right after.
Right. All right. Every day my father used to go blanking in an open manhole. How do you respond to that?
Since Brenda and I share the same hospital room, I said fishing.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, Richard, here we go.
Simulario.
Fishing. Jane, you must match Patty to stay in the game and achieve a tie. What have you got there, Patty?
Fishing.
Fishing. That means Diana wins another game. Okay. It was a pleasure to meet you, Jane.
Thank you.
We're going to send some gifts your way, and we thank you for being here with us on Match Game 78.
Well timed.
Good. Jane Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, a nifty lady. Where's she go? All right. Would you believe this is her third time, and all she has is $350? And
$550.
Oh, five.
Oh, $550.
Doesn't she still have?
$550.
Doesn't she still have Jeff though? That's the important.
Yes. Now wait a minute. I don't know if she has Jeff or not.
Maybe he's not.
Jeff,
here.
are you still with her?
Yeah.
You still with her?
Yes, sir.
Are you still supporting her?
Yes, I am.
Who are you rooting for?
Diana.
Let's hear it for Diana. Yay! Okay. That's her husband. Did he just finish medical school, or is he a full-fledged doctor?
He's a full-fledged doctor.
Oh, he is. Oh, well, in December he did that. Well, congratulations to him. That's terrific. Okay. Now, before we go to the audience match here, Diana, we'll do a little business in America, and then you hurry right back and see how much money she wins. Okay?
Today's consolation prizes are first, the incredible Hoover Power Drive, a self-propelled cleaner that makes vacuuming almost effortless. Another good reason why America trusts Hoover. And Lush, Plush, and Thirsty St. Mary's towels can add an eye full of color excitement to any bag. And from Ventura, a jumbo-wheeled Pullman in dazzling jade with nylon pull strap. This energy-saving wheel-o-matic really gets you rolling. And a honey server, and a supply of Sous Bee Spun Cream Honey, the soft spreadable honey in a reusable plastic table server. Sous Bee Spun Cream Honey, the delicious pure honey spread. On we go with the star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Johnny Olson, we shall continue here with Diana Lebowski. We now have $550, and we'll try for $5,000 or more. We wish her the best of luck, and we'll begin. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, Diana. We said, you write down your best answer to this. Soft as blank. Remember how it goes? You get $500 for matching the most frequently given answer, $250 for the second most popular answer, and then $100 for the third. 3 of the 6 loonies will help you.
Charles.
Soft as
silk.
Silk.
Hope.
Hope.
Soft as rain.
Soft as rain. All right.
Okay, Patty.
Moving, Barbara.
A baby's tushy?
Soft as a baby's bottom, she said, or tushy, or however you want to say it. Soft as rain and soft as silk are the 3. Remember the option now. Choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Silk.
Soft as silk is the one that Charles gave us. All right. Let's see if we have a little silk up there. I'm sure somebody must have thought of a baby's. Oh, because that really is soft. But silk is soft, too, but not as soft as a baby's. Well, all right. We'll find out. May we see the $100 number, if you please? Soft as a kitten. That's soft, isn't it? Right. All right, let's go up the line and look at the next one, if you please. $250. A baby's bottom is there. That was Patty's answer. All right. You know, you may be right with the silk there. Let's find out right now. May we see the $500 number? Yeah! Congratulations. Charles gave that to you. Now, well, Diana, you made a giant leap forward with that because you picked up another $500, and you're over $1,000 now, and you're going to play for $5,000, and you will collect the money if you match one celebrity exactly.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Worth $5,000, and it says, grocery blank. Okay, Diana, he's made up his mind. You give us the answer that he's written on the card, and we'll give you the $5,000. Grocery store. Okay. She says grocery store will match you for the $5,000. Richard, what do you say?
I wrote 2 and I chose the wrong one. I said list.
You got store there? Oh, gosh. Gee, that
Went
was
with the one I
close.
thought up first.
Yeah. That's okay. We ask you to write the first thing that comes into your mind, and that's what came into his mind, and grocery store came into her mind first. Well, listen, you've improved your position considerably. You've got 1,050, and you're going to meet Wendy Thornton right now, and here we go. All right, there you go. Wendy, you know Diana.
Yes, I do.
We welcome Wendy Thornton, and we'd like to find out a little bit about you.
I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I was working in an office there for several years, but I've taken time off now to concentrate on traveling and writing.
Really? And have you had anything published yet?
No, just starting.
You write short stories? What is your form?
Mostly songs.
Oh, songs. Lyrics and music? And...
Yes.
Well, that's a marvelous avocation. We wish you well in that.
Thank you.
And good luck here, too, Wendy. Are you ready to play? You may have A or B.
I'll take A, please.
All right. Wendy Thornton wants A. And here's what it says. Norm said, I'm in favor of saving energy, but this is ridiculous. Who ever heard of a blank-powered radio? I'm in favor of saving energy, but this is ridiculous because who ever heard of a blank-powered radio? Yes, wonderful. Well, you know what we're after here. Alternative means of energy, right? Okay. Any old way.
Wait a week. Okay.
Hey, you want to see my
right.
kid again?
What's that?
Just thought she could come out and fill in, you know.
Norm says, I'm in favor of saving energy, but this is ridiculous. Who ever heard of a blank-powered radio?
Pedal-powered?
Pedal-powered is one way of powering radio and running an electric generator, and that would be ridiculous because you'd have to stay on your bicycle all the time and do that, right?
That's true, but that's actually a good answer. But I said wind. A wind.
Wind is another way of generating electricity, and I would hope they would do more of that.
I said
Save on.
gas, as in wind.
Gas-powered, yes. They do that. Gas, of course, would generate steam, and the steam would drive the turbine. The turbine would drive the generator. Hello, Charles.
You and her are driving me bananas.
I would hope so.
Don't
That's
move
our
the
job.
windmill.
Windmill. That's the way to do it. Okay, who ever heard of a blank-powered radio? And she said pedal-powered.
Whoever heard of this dumb answer? I said batteryless, and I couldn't spell it at all.
Batteryless powered radio.
Right.
Well, that's what we were after, something like that.
No cigar.
Blowing in the wind.
Wind power. That's, a windmill. Now, this is going to be a nifty answer, Wendy. Watch this. Because
Well, the operative word was whoever heard of.
whoever heard of, yeah, of course.
A hamster with wheel.
A hamster with wheels runs around that thing and it keeps it going around. You attach a little generator to it. Oh, wonderful. Okay. See how it goes? Now we've got this for America, and then we'll see what happens after that. Here we go. And goodbye. Thank you all for joining us here in Match Game 78. I'm Gene Lagan. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Pat Morita, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now here's the star of match game PM, Gene Rivers.
Johnny O. You really got him going. Thank you. Well, we appreciate the warmth of your welcome, don't we?
Yeah, right?
I think they just got let loose from Camarillo.
Brief hello to our regulars. This Brett Summers, and this one is, what's his name?
Bob
Charles
Stevens.
N. Riley and Richard Dawson. Those are the three regulars. Then we're always happy to have, I don't know. Oh, yes, Pat Morita. I saw the cameraman going, zing, zong, zong, oh, yes. Oh, you want to take a shot of Pat? Okay, you take a shot of Pat. Is that all right with you?
What you say?
And this pretty lady you will recognize from Barnaby Jones. Hello. And this pretty
There she is again.
lady you no, they don't recognize you. And from whatever.
Hello.
The mother of Max.
The mother of
you.
Max Ross, yes, sweet Patti Deutsch. Now, let's say hello to Vicki Lindsay and Russ Dennis. Now, we'd like to find out a little bit about each of these people. Russ, may we hear the story of your life?
All right, I'm from Marina Del Rey, salesman. Oh, a lot of them out here. And my wife said if I don't win today, don't come home.
Oh, really?
No, she said we're going to save the money and take a trip to Spain. So we're ready to go.
That'll be grand.
Right.
She's rooting for you.
Good.
Now, let's see about Vicki Lindsay.
How are you this evening?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. That's very kind of you. No one ever asks how I am. I'm always saying, how are you?
Well, I asked.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Where are you from?
I'm from Monrovia, California. And also, I was a college dropout, and I'd like to say that I recently went back to school and graduated an honor student.
That's very commendable. Good for you. I want to remind our two players and you too that on Match Game PM, we'll give each of you 3 chances to match as many of our celebrities as you can, and the one who has scored the most matches at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. We'll go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. All right. It's up to you there, Russ. You may have A or B.
I'll take A.
You want A.
Right.
You want A,
Okay.
you got A. That's the way it is around here.
How are you, Gene?
I'm very well, thank you for asking.
Oh, get on with
Very few people ask.
I know that.
Robbie the robot said, "At my wedding, my friends did not throw rice. Instead, they threw dimes because I married a blank." At my wedding, my friends did not throw rice. Instead, they threw dimes because I married a blank. And away we go, Russ Dennis. Robbie the robot said, "At my wedding, my friends did not throw rice. Instead, they threw dimes because I married a..."
Candy machine.
A what?
Candy machine.
A candy machine.
Yeah. How is that?
That's the kind you put the dime in and you turn the slot and then
Right.
a candy bar comes
They don't
out.
make those anymore.
They don't?
They don't make those anymore?
They're 15 cents.
Oh, yeah. What do you say?
I thought you were going to say that they didn't throw rice because it was a Japanese machine. But since it wasn't, I think he married a slot machine.
Slot machine is a good answer. Yep. Brett, what do you say?
His old play on words, hon. But it's not his, unfortunately, because he's awful cute.
Yeah.
I said he married a parking meteor.
Very good. Parking meteor. We've had 2 good answers. Don't boo a good answer.
No.
Dummy. Charles?
I'm sorry. I said a parking meterette.
A parking meterette. All right.
They did not throw rice. They threw dimes because I married a candy machine, according to Russ.
Oh, boy, I hope this matches. I came close. I started to say parking meter. Gumball machine.
Gumball machine. Okay, one for Russ. Is there a kid?
How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking.
Not many people ask,
No,
do they?
not many, but it's very kind of you.
Maybe
Thank
they
you.
don't care.
No, that's right.
I'm sure that I'm going to ask the judges.
Yeah.
But I'm sure this. Slot machine.
Nice try.
Oh, I tried, right? What the heck?
You win some, you lose
You won't
some.
go to Spain then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to Tijuana.
Later, I've got more chances.
Tijuana, right. What do you say?
I said he married an out-of-order pay telephone.
That's a good one. And they lived happily ever after, right?
Don't doubt it.
They were very happy together. Not a bad answer at all. Vicky, you ready for yours?
I
Listen
am.
carefully now. Sally, the senator's private secretary, said, said,
Didn't
they
say
didn't
make
say-
hay while the sun shines.
No, they didn't say that either, what you just said there. They said, there's nothing funny going on with me and the senator. I just take my best dictation in the blank. Got it? Oh, okay.
Charles, darling.
Okay, Charles. Sally, the senator's private secretary, said there's nothing funny going on with me and the senator. I just take my best dictation in the...
Bad.
You finished school, right?
Yes.
You gonna do any postgraduate work?
Not in the bed.
I see. Pat, what do you say?
4 posters.
Yes.
I thought it was a little more exciting that I said shower.
Shower. I just take my best dictation in the shower.
Listen, Master, I don't want a lot of trouble, and I don't want to have to cause a riot or any of that stuff. I just want a bing-bing. I want, pardon me, bedroom, which is the same thing, right?
No. See, the bed could have been
Yeah?
a Murphy rollaway bed in the living room. That's the reason you didn't get a
that's
match
in
there.
Encino, honey.
No, it isn't. What do you say?
I did say in that motel in Encino where Brett and Jean always go, much to the dismay of Goodson and T.
I don't know what all that means. The long, loud buzz there. We're up to you, Lee. She said there's nothing funny going on with me and the senator. I just take my best dictation in the blank.
In the altogether.
In the altogether. Okay. That's perfectly understandable.
I used the English word nud.
Nud. Right. The E is silent, right?
Yes.
Yes. of course.
Accent grave over the U.
Yes. Patty?
This is the Croatian word, nakedness.
Nakedness. No, it's not. So there we are, Russ. That's one for you. Yours. It's one for you and none for you. That's the end of round one. Round two coming up, but first this for you. Pay attention now. Hello there. Here we are. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. Round two coming up. And Russ, you're ahead, so you go first.
I'll go with A again.
A it is.
Right.
One person does not play. You do not play because you
How are
matched
you,
in the
Gene?
first round. I'm fine. I'm getting better.
Good, good.
Better than I was a few. The scientist said, I just added a new feature to the bionic woman. He said, you push your belly button and her blank falls off. Aren't you glad you came, Pat?
Well, there are just so many
Just
choices.
put one in there and away we go. Okay, Russ. Up to you. The scientist said, I just added a new feature to the bionic woman. You push her belly button and her blank falls off.
I say her bottom.
Her bottom. Okay. He said her bottom falls off. Pat, what'd you say?
Said her aso. That's it means nose.
Okay.
takes care of a multitude of things, doesn't it?
Asa. Well, asa. Oh.
What do you say?
I didn't say nose in any language.
Yeah.
I said her little head fell right off like a little Barbie doll.
Too bad.
Oh, watch it, kid.
Yeah. She'll get you in the parking lot later.
Right.
You know. What do you say?
I say what I usually say, the right answer on the nighttime show. Rear part.
Okay. Russ, you got two now. You push your belly button and her blank falls off, and he said bottom. What do you say, Richard?
Russ, why would he want that to occur?
I wouldn't want it to occur, but that
Silly,
sounds
isn't it?
good.
It's a new feature, isn't it?
That's right, new feature.
Yes, it's a
She has arms?
plan that he worked on that I gave him the suggestion. You push the belly button, the clothes fall off.
The time for 5 minutes, of course. And now?
I said nether area.
Nether area. There's another match for him. Brings up to 3. Are you ready, Vicky?
I'm ready.
All right, now this will be easier than the last one.
I hope so.
Your thing is crooked there. I don't want you to be able to... Lester said, my wife is just like an old bed. She blanks. My wife is just like an old bed. She blanks. All right, here we go. All the lights are on. Now, Vicky, Lester said, my wife, just like an old bed. She blanks.
She sags.
She sags. You know the way old bed gets that little sag in the middle there? That's what you had mine. It's a good answer, Pat.
My wife's not like that old bed. Mine just lays back.
He's getting weirder as time goes on, but there
Is
we
he
are.
an American Japanese or is he a Japanese Japanese?
He's trying.
I don't think he understands the language, hon. No, I said she squeaks when you sit on her. Don't do that. That's a wonderful answer. Not as good as sags,
It may
but
not be
that's a little
correct.
too close to home for me.
There, Charles, you're up.
As usual, Gene, on the nighttime show.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I must say, Charles, perfection is so boring. My wife is just like an old bed. She sags.
Oh, dear. Well, you see, my bed and me and everybody creaks.
Oh, you creak, yeah.
Yes, I creak.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's looking for sags.
She's looking for sex.
She's looking for sags.
She's
yes.
come to the wrong place. Creeks.
Oh, she was creaks. Well, creaks and sags have occurred quite frequently.
Reprise of creeks.
Reprise of creaks. There we are. That's round 2. At the end of round 2, the score is 3-1, and we'll go to round 3 now and ask Russ to go ahead since you're in the lead.
I'll take A.
A it is. Russ has A. There's Russ. He's got A. A is his lucky letter. Now, Russ, we have a TV guide listing. Sunday night, CBS, Kojak. The synopsis goes, Lieutenant Kojak buys 2 toupees. A big one for his head and a little one for his blank. Now, you don't play and you don't play. You match in the other round.
2 toupees.
Right.
A big one for his head.
Big one for his head
and a
little one for his blank.
Why don't I ever get... Oh.
For his. Thank you. Kojak. You all know Kojak.
Yes, I know Kojak. Good gravy, Marie. Do I know Kojak?
All right.
Oh, good.
Okay. You're ready, so you can put that one in the slot. Richard is ready, and we'll come over here to Russ. TV guide listing. Sunday night, CBS, Kojak. Lieutenant Kojak buys 2 toupees. A big one for his head and a little one for his blank.
His upper lip.
His upper lip.
Yeah.
The audience is not too pleased with that response. He says upper lip. A rather esoteric answer. What do you say?
I say assistant.
That's more esoteric
Close.
than his answer.
No, of course. That cute thing, good gravy, Marie. I also, of course, said upper lip.
You said upper lip.
Lollipop.
Lollipop.
I just scored once with it anyway. But lollipop is the definitive answer. Big toupee for his head, little one for his lollipop. Hello, Vicky.
Hi.
You only got one.
I know.
It's 4-1 at this moment. You ready?
Ready.
Harold was so nearsighted. Let me tell you, he was so nearsighted on his wedding night, he had to paint a blank on his wife. He was
So nearsighted.
On his wedding night,
he had to paint a blank on his wife. Gee, whizzikers.
Oh, this is an easy one.
Yeah?
Isn't it? I found it very easy.
Ha!
That easy. Go ahead, Brett. Okay, now we come to you, Vicky. Harold was so nearsighted on his wedding night, he had to paint a blank on his wife.
Lip.
A lip. We are indeed dealing with esoterica again. Now, let's see. You play, Pat? Yes, you do.
I
What do we got?
couldn't be that specific. I said target.
Target is a good answer. That's a good answer, isn't it? Vicky likes your answer, Pat. Now, yes, you do.
Well, this isn't a match, but it's sort of similar to that. I said he had to paint a stripe on her.
Paint a stripe on her. Now.
Don't you get it?
Yeah.
I don't either.
Wait. All right, Vicky, we're up to Lee. Got to match the 3 remaining celebrities, Vicky, to stay in the game and achieve a tie. She's looking for lip.
Vicky, I'm sorry. In order to find the way, you had to have an arrow.
All right, Russ Dennis wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Target and target. Okay, congratulations to you. You stand by here for a second or two. Vicky, it was a pleasure to meet you.
It's been great fun.
Good. I'm glad you had a good time. We've got some gifts for you. Vicky Lindsay, ladies.
Thank you very much.
While she's spinning off, we'll spin these messages just for you. Hurry back. Here we are. Are you all set?
I'm ready.
Okay, right now it's time for the big money super match where you can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have 2 audience matches for you, and whatever you win in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank feathers. Blank feathers. Now, you think about that. Remember, the answer that bunch gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match that middle one, you get $250. Then the bottom one gets you $100. 3 of our 6 celebrities are permitted to suggest answers here.
I'll go with Lee.
What do you say, Lee? Wait a minute now. One at a time.
Horse feathers.
Horse feathers is one.
And Richard.
Yes, sir.
Chicken feathers.
Chicken feathers.
And Brett.
Hope is a thing with feathers.
Hope is a thing with feathers. Get all that on the card, I dare you to. Anyway, she says hope is a thing with feathers, and we've got horse feathers and chicken feathers. Now, tell us, do you want one of those, or have you got one of your own?
No, I'm going to go with chicken feathers.
Chicken feathers. That's what he wants. He wants chicken feathers. Leave him alone. If he wants chicken feathers, what do you care there? Let's see if chicken feathers is up there. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Tar and feathers. Okay. Chicken feathers. Let's see if we got any under the $250 number. Chicken feathers. Congratulations. You got it. There's $250 for you. Now, Russ, before you go on, let's find out what's on the $500 number.
Horse.
Horse feathers? All right, Earl, slide it. You got it. Horse feathers. Now, Russ, you won the $250, which means that the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. We're going to see how much more you can win now with the second audience match. You ready, Earl? Ring around the blank.
I've got a good one for that.
All right. Now let's see what help you're going to get from your celebrities.
I'll go with Leah again.
Lee?
Okay, well, ring around the rosy.
Ring around the rosy?
And Richard.
Ring around the collar.
And Charles.
Charles?
I like that.
Ring around the moon.
I'll go with collar. Ring around.
Ring around the collar. All right, let's find it out if it's up there. May we see the $100 response? Ring around the bathtub. Okay. We're looking for a ring around the collar here. That was Richard's answer. Let's see if it's under the $250 number. Rosie. That was Lee's number. You're getting close to it. This may be a good omen. Russ, hold on and hang in there as we reveal the $500 number. Yes! Congratulations, you got it again. All right. Well, Russ, you won another $500. We multiply that by 10, which makes $5,000. Add that to the $2,500 you've already won. That gives you a pot of $7,500 to shoot for.
Tuna!
Now, to collect that, you got to match one of our celebrities exactly. And now it's time to choose one.
I'll go with Brett.
All right, you.
What?
It's you, Brett.
Oh, good gravy.
All right. It's worth $7,500, and it goes like this. Blank stocking. Blank stocking. S-T-O-C-K-I-N-G. Blank stocking. Now, Russ, Brett's finished. And we need an answer from you which you think will match hers.
Brown.
Brown stocking. Oh, sure, everybody says brown stocking. All right, let's turn around and face your accuser. Brett, what do you say? He says brown stocking will match it.
Sweetheart, I said silk.
Silk stocking.
My God.
What else is there? Christmas stocking.
Christmas stocking.
Now, wait a minute. Now, Russ, you got a grand total of $750, which is not bad for a night's work. You come right back after this message. Join us next week for Match Game PM. More celebrities, more fun here. Goodbye. Thank you.
Some contestants will receive Record a Call Lady, automatic telephone answering system, voice actuated with remote control that plays back your message from anywhere in the world. And Seal-A-Meal, the appliance sensation that's revolutionizing meal planning. Almost anything you cook, you put in a Seal-A-Meal bag, seal it, freeze it, or refrigerate it. Seal-A-Meal. And the stimulating new Clean Machine, personal pulsating shower from Chicago Specialty Manufacturing. Getting clean never felt so good. The Clean Machine. And Prestone 2 Winter Summer Concentrate with its patented silicone silicate formula. Fights winter freeze-up, summer boil-overs, and rust and corrosion in all seasons. And Elmer's School Glue is washable in soap and water even after it dries. It's real glue, easy to use, and safe for children. And Bardol Oil Supplement, its exclusive polar attraction formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game Kim, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars from Lou Grant, Gerald Anderson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Angie, Donna Pascal, from Carter Country, Richard Paul, and Patti Deutsch. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you for joining us here on Match Game PM. You're going to be glad you came because they've opened the lunatic asylum again. And that one came directly from Dublin, didn't she? With
Yes,
her
she did. Indeed, she did.
wearing
Oh,
of the
God,
green.
don't tell she's wearing white.
Say hello to the two players here, Wendy Simpson and John Kuning. How do you do? How do you do? I welcome both of you. Want to find out a little bit about each of you. John, we'll begin with you.
Okay. What do you want me to start with?
Well, what do you say? I'll tell you, John. We'd like to know, where you were born or where you're from or what your hobbies are, anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was born in The Hague, Holland, and we moved here when I was 6 years old, so I guess Holland doesn't make any big
Must have been a rough trip over, huh,
Yeah.
John?
I water skied all the way.
You water skied all the way?
You bet.
A rough crossing, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a full-time student.
Yeah.
I'm also a full-time worker, and I'm also a full-time father, which makes it kind of hard. But
yeah. Oh, that's why he's doing this all the time, you see. That's how he got to be a full-time father. Anything else, John?
Yeah, I have a very lovely daughter, a very lovely wife, and a very handsome son who looks like me.
Yes, sirree. Okay, good luck to John. Wendy, what do you say?
I could compromise with what he said, but I work for a savings and loan in Santa
Yeah.
Ana. I'm a major loan secretary in comparison to a minor loan secretary.
Yes, of course.
And I go to school part-time at night. And that's about it.
Okay. I'll take $5,000. All right. Listen, here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of those as you possibly can. And the one that's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, and that person will go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $20,000. Good luck to both of you. John, we'll begin with you. You
How
want to
about
hear
B?
B? Anything you say. He wants B. Ralph said, this bar must be for old people. In every cocktail, there's a little blank. She reads.
She reads.
But what is it again?
Oh, for heaven's sakes!
This bar must be for old people. In every cocktail, there's a little blank. Ready? Okay. What is your answer to that, John? Would you like to read it?
You bet.
Let's hear you read it out loud.
Ralph said, this bar must be for old people. In every cocktail, there's a little blank. Period.
See, now you have to put a word where the blank is.
Oh,
you
okay.
see. That's the way we play the game.
Doctor's prescription.
No good.
Now, wait a minute. He just jiggled his brain a little too much. That's all.
Think it's easy on skis? That's right.
Ralph said this bar must be for... Oh, I did that. I did do this
And
now.
did it.
What did you say
This
there?
is kind of a tense moment because nobody told me about brand names. So it's possible right here that I'll never be on this show again. But I said Geritol.
Geritol is fine. That happens to be the definitive answer.
I kind of thought so.
Okay, Brett.
Into each life, a little Geritol must fall.
Right.
It's 13%
2 of those.
alcohol, you know.
John, you got the idea now.
Okay.
Too late, John.
Yeah, big 0.
Geritol on the rocks for the lady.
Sure. 3 of those. You ever watch this show, John?
Once in a while.
That's a wonderful answer.
Geritol has appeared before here on this.
That's
Hello,
a wonderful answer, Geritol.
Yes.
Good answer. I said denture cleanser.
John. Denture cleanser. A rather flavorful answer. Okay. Wake up, Richard.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, in my bar.
Yes.
We have those cute little toothpicks.
Yeah.
And skewered on every one is a prune.
Okay, Patti Deutsch.
Well, I said a pitted prune and underneath a coaster from Forest Lawn.
Okay. Now, Wendy, let's see what little goodie we have for you over here. Herb said,
it's strange being married to a policewoman. On our wedding night, she tried to arrest me for blanking. Oh, there's a wonderful answer to this.
Say that again.
That's all right. Wendy? Here we go. Herb said it's strange being married to a policewoman. On our wedding night, she tried to arrest me for blanking.
For being a flasher?
For flashing?
Yeah, flashy. Exposing?
Wait a minute. Take a pretty girl like Wendy Simpson. Flashing ain't bad.
I think it's
I like that answer.
I thought it was funny.
No, flashing is not a bad answer.
I like this answer better. Loitering.
Loitering. Okay. No, they're both good. Loitering, flashing is excellent.
I love flashing. I think flashing's a wonderful answer. I wish I'd thought of it. I've done it. I've never thought about pardon me. I'm terribly sorry. Yes, I show loitering.
Oh.
The definitive answer, of course.
Speeding! Speeding! You got the idea there. Okay.
Got an ovation.
What do you say to this little girl?
Well, how your reaction to hers was just, I thought it was a wonderful answer. Flashing.
You tell him, Donna.
That's one for Wendy.
Do you think there's any significance to the fact that so many people on this panel, when they think of wedding night, think of loitering?
Yes.
It's a very sad comment.
It is very sad indeed. Very sad for this bunch. Well,
And then there are those of us
then there's
who thought of assault.
assault. There's one more, which I'll tell you about later. I beg your pardon.
Oh, yeah, what
Whoops.
was the
Push it back
definitive
up
one?
again.
What was the good one?
Thank you very much.
Geritol.
Now we got to stop here and do a little business with America, and then we'll continue the game, okay? Button again, and that goes down. Now we have the round 2 questions. Wendy, you're ahead, so we'll ask you to go first.
How about B?
How about B? Okay, B is what you want. Philip said, I'll never neck in a compact car again. I got my blank caught in the steering wheel.
Here, take that, dear.
Let's say.
Take that, dear.
What was the person's name?
Cashier.
Is it Phil?
Well, who said what? Okay. Richard, you ready?
I'm ready.
Philip said, I'll never neck in a compact car again. I got my blank caught in the steering wheel.
I got my tongue.
My tongue. You know, Wendy, when they sit around in the office and write these questions, then they go around to all the other people in the office to test them to see what will be the most popular answer. And of the hundreds of answers that came out, no one said tongue, Wendy. In our wildest dreams did we think anyone would say tongue.
It wasn't even the most embarrassing answer. Well, what I was thinking I couldn't say, so I said
Neck,
this.
okay? What do you say?
Well,
neck is not bad. That's okay. Yeah. Shh.
Don't pick on him. He's 6'4". He'll beat the blank out of you. No, I don't even know how this works. I don't even know why I said it, but I did. I couldn't demonstrate it. A zipper.
Zipper. Okay. You sure you're at the right show here, friends? What'd you say, Chuck?
I love an exuberant Irish girl.
Zipper. Okay, 2 of those. All right. Richard, we're up to you.
Oh.
Yes.
This is really dumb. I don't know. I said my sterling silver belt buckle. What? That
Sterling
was the night
silver
I lost
belt.
my turquoise.
I see. Yes, of course. And you've never been the same
Never
since.
been the same.
Yes.
No.
Okay, Patty, give us one of your nifty original answers.
Can I give you this one instead?
Oh, okay.
What was the question?
I'll never neck in a compact car again. I got my blank caught in the steering wheel.
Got my date caught in the steering wheel.
My date. Very difficult.
Not bad.
Okay.
I can see that.
All right, John, you ready?
You bet.
Now, you know how to play the game. You've had one round question, and Dr. Frankenstein said,
Oh, good a dialect.
I gave my monster the brain from a rabbit. Now, I can't stop him from blanking.
Sure, speak so straight.
John, are you ready?
You bet.
You've thought about it? Okay, Patty's finishing up. Dr. Frankenstein says, I gave my monster the brain from a rabbit. Now I can't stop him from blanking.
From multiplying.
Daryl?
Okay, judges, this is where we test
John
the judges.
was referring, 4 2s are 8 and
Yes.
8 6s are 48 and
This
all
is
that.
my classiest answer. We're going to test
A
the
classy
judges.
answer.
I said procreating.
Procreating is multiplied. Go ye forth and procreate gladly.
Gladly.
Go.
I said I think this is a match without too much trouble if the judges will just pay attention, making little rabbits.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. What do you got?
Can the camera catch this over here? This is pathetic.
She's flipping out. She's flipping out.
She flipped out on match game 73.
Oh, I see.
Multiplying.
Multiplying another one. Here's for John Keening. Okay, Donna.
Multiplying.
Multiplying. All right, Joe. 4 for him.
Well, this is close.
Close,
He
is
just
it?
kept hopping around and hopped up on the table and started making love.
Making love.
If we multiplied every time we made love, would we be in trouble?
Right.
I
Yes.
didn't mean it the way it sounded.
You said that.
Mating. Mating does not necessarily lead to multiplying.
It doesn't?
Procreation.
No. Okay, we go to round 3. This is the last round. And John, you're ahead. We're going to ask you to go first.
Okay, 8.
8.
Class act.
All right, 8. Hey. Upper tier does not play. You don't play. Just the two of you. If you would, please, respond to this.
Yes.
Chain Gang Chester said, I got tired of dragging that big iron ball behind me, so to make things easier, I put blank on my ball. Chain Gang Charlie is speaking. Chain Gang Charlie. He was a lifer.
I'm not surprised.
I'm really glad I'm not doing that first.
Okay. John? Chain Gang Chester said, I got tired of dragging that big iron ball behind me.
Great answer.
So to make things easier, I put blank on my ball.
Wheels.
Wheels. Simple, straightforward, direct answer, wheels.
That's what I was thinking. Now, this may be, but then again, it may not.
Wheels.
Roller skates. You put it on roller skates.
Yeah. Okay, a wheel device, yes.
This guy made it even easier.
He did?
Yeah, wheels with an outboard motor.
Aha! Wheels with an outboard. Well, that'll get you around. Wendy, you got a little catching up to do here. You need 5, and that's the best you can do is get 5 and tie. And you still lay out.
Anymore,
Yes. Something you'd like to do while the rest of us are having fun and all?
I'll knit.
Oh, okay. Andy said my wife had a rough day today. I can tell she had a rough day because she didn't kiss me hello. She blanked me hello. So, yeah, that's a difficult one.
I suppose you think you're clever because you're such a quick little study, don't you,
No,
Matt?
I don't. It's
The shoe fits, I suppose, and all of that.
Right, that's it. I just happen to be good at what I'm doing, that's all.
Now you can find your way to the contestants.
Okay, ready, Richard?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Wendy, Andy said my wife had a rough day today. I can tell she had a rough day because she didn't kiss me hello. She blanked me hello.
She punched me hello.
Punched me hello. Okay. You need 5. Daryl.
I think a punch is as good as a slug.
Slug, yeah, that's 1. 62 the score. Brett?
I don't know whether this is a match or not. She bit me hello.
She bit me hello. No, it's not a match. John Koenig wins the game. On the rest of it, punch, slug, and hit by 1. Okay, John, come on down here. Let's take your place on that little board. Wendy, thank you for being here. We're going to send some gifts to you.
Great.
Wendy Simpson, ladies and gentlemen, will spin her off and spin a message or two just for you. Yes, here we go. Now, John Koenig is ready to have a go at the big money for the big money super match. You can win over $20,000 here. Look at me when I'm talking to you, John, okay?
Where was he
To do that, we have 2 audience matches for you, and we'll begin with this one. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, and we said write down your best answer to this. Peep blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, we give $500. For matching the second most popular answer, $250. And then for matching the third, $100. John, 3 of the 6 stars will help you.
Charles.
Where Brett made her debut in New Brunswick, Maine. The Peep Show.
Richard.
Oh, my gosh. There's another answer? Oh, yes. Ing Tom.
Peeping Tom. Ing Tom. Okay.
Brett.
Where Charles was caught the other day. Peep hole.
Peep hole. Peep hole, Peeping Tom, and Peep Show. You want one of those, or have you got one of your own?
I want people.
Peep hole?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Peep hole. Okay, that's the one that Brett gave you. Let's see if the peep hole is under the $100 number. Peeping Tom.
Ing Tom.
Richard's answer. May we see the $250 number? Peep hole. All right, $250 for you. Just for the head, but let's find out what's under the big one. Go.
Peep show.
Peep show it is. All right, that's the answer that Charles gave. Now listen, you've won $250, means at least you'll play for us 10 times that amount, or $2,500. But we're going to see how much more you'll win with your second audience match. Blank of gold. Okay?
Okay.
Whom do you call her?
Oh, Charles.
Now, you didn't listen last time. Heart of Gold.
Richard.
Pot of gold.
Brett.
Made of gold.
Made of gold.
She has a heart
Made of gold, heart
made
of gold,
with-
and pot of gold are the 3 that they gave you. You want one of those?
Yes. Pot of gold.
You want the pot of gold? All right, let's see if we got a pot of gold under the $100 response. Band of gold, whatever that means. I always call them gold bands. I never say, may I see some bands of gold? I don't know. I said, what kind of weirdo is this? He comes in here and says, may I see your bands of gold? May we see the next one, please? Heart of gold. All right, looks pretty good for you there, for your pot of gold there, John. Let's go with the big one. Okay. 500 times 10 is 5,000. Added to the previous 2,500 means the least you'll play for is $7,500, which is a lot of money. But you can have a lucky spin of the star wheel here and play for double that, or $15,000. Good luck. We're all rooting for a double for John Koenig. There it goes. One time around. Okay, there you go. You ready, Patty?
Can I be excused?
No, you can't. All right, you swing around here and face me, John. Good luck to you. It's worth $15,000, and it says blank zoo. Blank zoo. You can't ask me any questions now, John. The fat is in the fire. Blank zoo is all we give you, and you have to fill in the blank in a way that you think will match Patti Deutsch's answer. What do you say to that?
San Diego.
San Diego Zoo. All right. That's a big, popular local zoo. Patty, he says San Diego Zoo will match you. What do you say to that?
I said City Zoo.
City Zoo. She covered all possibilities there. San Diego Zoo, Children's Zoo, Bronx Zoo. Yeah, yes. Well, they have a great zoo there. They really do. All right, John, you have a total of $750 and our best wishes. Thank you for being here. And now we've got this message for you. We hope you'll join us here next week for Match Game PM. Thank you all. You were wonderful. Gene Raven here.
Some contestants will receive the Charm Glow Patio Wagon Model 4000. Year-round cooking on a Charm Glow gas grill. Real outdoor flavor, no lighter fluids, ashes or mess, and no weighting either. Charm Glow products. And comfortable Hager slacks, machine washable in a wide range of beautiful colors and patterns. Hager slacks, because looking good makes you feel good. And now, First Alert smoke detector with escape light to light up your way to safety. First Alert from Pitway, the professionals in home appliances. And Scrunch, the scrubber sponge made tougher than a steel pad, scours without scratching, even Teflon. Scrunch, new from Johnson Wax. And Turtle Extra, specially formulated with waxes and polymers that cling to the car's surface. Turtle Extra from Turtle Wax. And Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner by Pennzoil helps keep your car free from slow starts, bucking, and stalling. Gum Out, and between tune-ups, tune-up. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Don Galloway, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Barnaby Jones, Lee Merriweather, Bill Daly, and Patti Deutsch, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 79. And now, here's the star of Match Game 79, Gene Raven.
For my first number. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
All set.
You change your dress.
Yes.
Well, it's a new day.
Oh,
It's a new day. It's a new
Yeah, I
day.
forgot about that. Okay. I guess you're ready.
She has absolutely no musical talent whatsoever.
Has good pitch.
No, she doesn't have good pitch.
I do have good pitch. Tell
There's
him, Hud.
nothing going for her in that area, and she should face it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It just gets me every.
I think you're ready for
one
a little
afternoon. I'm here for
hiatus.
6 years.
Charles.
What?
You're ready for a hiatus. And you'll be taking one soon.
Definitely.
Now, here we have Amby Charles and Shyla Anderson. Would you greet them, please? Amby, the current champ, with $6,200. She's done very well here. She's very happy about that. And how are we doing in this game? We're in the beginning of round 2, and it's 3-0 favor the champ. Well, let's go to round 2 here and see if Shyla can catch up.
B, please.
B it is. Did you hear about Irving the Nut?
No.
I shall tell you about Irving the Nut. He took out flight insurance because he thought he was a blank. Irving the Nut took out flight insurance because he thought he was a blank. All right, now we're all set for Shyla Anderson. Irving the Nut here, Shyla. He took out flight insurance because he thought he was a blank.
A bird?
Bird, certainly.
Bird. Little Bird for Shyla there.
You know, I thought about that. And
Simple,
I got,
straightforward, and what'd you think?
Maybe this is a match. Cuckoo?
Cuckoo.
I was scratching his head.
Cuckoo bird.
Right, sweetheart.
I am
Oh,
surrounded by cuckoo birds. Yes.
Darling,
Yes.
say that with this group.
Easy.
Now, this, no, I thought he was really a goofo. I mean, I thought he was really out of it. A bird is just, a lot of people think that. He thought he was a stewardess.
A stewardess. All right.
Now, this is a match. I'm sorry. I have to say that.
Okay, you say
All
it
right?
up front, right?
Bird.
Yes. Give it to him. Well, now wait a minute. I thought I heard a buzz there for a second.
You did hear a buzz. These people are going nuts here.
They are. Well, they are. They're in the same league with Irving the Nut there. Okay, Lee. Irving the Nut took out flight insurance because he thought he was a...
Well, if cuckoo is a match,
Yes.
eagle certainly must be.
Yes, indeed.
He's very patriotic.
Yes. She's catching up.
I was going to say titmouse, but I thought that would be a little more specific. What's funny about that?
It's a very well-known bird. Indeed it is.
But I thought that, I want to be more specific, so I said bird.
Okay. 4 for Shyla. Now, let's see if we make it 5. No, I guess we don't. When I get a I know we don't make it 5.
I said a cumulus cloud.
Cumulus cloud that floats on high o'er hill and dale.
That too.
When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. 4-3 is the score. Favor of Shyla and Amby. You'll have a chance to catch up and maybe pass her a little bit later. Now this. Here we go. Last chance, Amby. Ready?
Yeah.
1 to tie, 2 to win. Here we go. Harry said at the political rally, that last speaker was so boring, even the podium blanked. You don't write, you don't write, you don't write. Just the upper tier, as a matter of fact. Good, correct. But I don't know if Amby. Harry said at the political rally, that last speaker was so boring, even the podium blanked.
Fell asleep.
Fell asleep. You're going to say what?
Yawn.
Yawned.
Yeah.
She said her first thought was yawned, and then she changed it to fell asleep, so that's her
I
answer.
thought about that. I got to, I don't know, I put laid down.
Lay down. All right.
Sorry.
Okay. What do you got?
All is not lost.
Right.
There are many people here who know how to play this game.
Name one.
Not at all.
Not at all. Tie score. Charles, the whole responsibility rests with you. Does the game end in a tie or a win?
Stay tuned tomorrow. Well, I was gonna. Isn't she got a big mouth?
You must do that because that destroys the
I
anticipation.
was going to say yawn, and then I said fell asleep.
Take your little spot there if you would, please. And we'll say goodbye to Shyla Anderson. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Barely.
And we'll send some gifts to you for match game 79.
Thank you.
Shyla Anderson. Here you go again. We got 3 wins here and $6,300. Let's see how far you go now. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Do as blank. 500, remember, for matching the most popular, 250 for the second most popular, and 100 for the third. And 3 of the 6 ding-a-lings will help you here.
Charles, can I ask you again?
Do as I do.
Lee?
Do as your mother tells you.
Do as your mother tells you.
Okay.
Greg?
I know.
Now, this is a piece of advice my children have never taken, I must admit. Do as I say.
Do as I say. Do as I say. Do as your mother tells you. And do as I do. You have the option now of choosing one of those or dreaming up one of your own and using that.
It's do as I say.
Do as I say. That was Brett's answer. Okay. How about do not as I do, but as I tell ye to? Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. That may be up there. Who
There
knows?
were no biblical scholars here that
Well,
day.
there might have been that day. All right, let's take a look at the $100 number and see what we have there. Do as you please.
Please.
Uh-oh.
Do as
That's
I
a
say is what
permissive
we want.
audience.
Let's look at the next one, please. Do as I say. You got it. Congratulations. $250 more. What do you think's under the big one? Do as the birds do. Do as the birds do. You guys are crazy out there. All right, slide it, Ari. Do as I do. Do as I do is Charles' answer there.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen, you won the 250, means the least you'll play for is 2,500. But again, you'll spin the wheel and see if you can double it and play for $5,000. Good luck. Here we go. One revolution. That thing is really well lubricated, isn't it? It slides around there like crazy there. You're playing with Charles N. Riley. Here we go. And good luck to you. It says, blank tut, T-U-T. Now, wait a minute. Just don't give her any answers, because it may be the wrong one. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm laughing at later. Save that. If you give us the answer now that Charles has written on a card, you get $2,500.
King.
King Charles. Okay, Charles, she says King Tut.
I was gonna write Chut Chut.
Chut Tut.
And then Nip and Tut. But I thought of all those fake, ugly, materialistic things that they're forcing people to go in and see.
Yes.
All copies, all fakes. Send your letters directly here.
Congratulations. You got $9,050. Very good. Yeah. Pass that card over here. Let me see that here. Look at the answer that Patti Deutsch had there. This Queen Tut. You really are a kook. Okay, you got $9,050. There's a souvenir card that won for you with Charles' signature on it, and you'll meet another player in a moment or so, but right now we've got this message for America. Now here's Larry Carter Jr. Yay, Larry! Aren't you glad you came?
Oh, I certainly
Having
am.
a good time?
Definitely. Most
Good.
definitely.
Where are you from, Larry?
Selma, Alabama.
Selma, Alabama.
Yes, I am.
Famous place, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What do you do there, if anything?
Well, I would go to school, but I
Yeah.
transferred out here because I'd like to go to school out here.
You want to mix it up a little bit? You
I
had
think
some
the
schooling
educational
there?
level out here would be much better.
Yeah. And what are you studying?
I want to be an elementary ed teacher.
Elementary ed. Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Are you ready to begin?
Oh, yes.
All right, Larry, you have a choice of A or B.
A for absolutely.
A for absolutely. Good. Think positively, Larry, and you go far. Sid the sculptor said, I just went broke buying clay. That's what I get for trying to do a bust of blank. Went broke buying clay. Sid the sculptor said, I just went broke buying clay. That's what I get for trying to do a bust of blank.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Okay, show us yours, Don.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah! He got the idea. Smart kid.
What did he say,
Galloway.
Dolly who? Dolly Madison?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
She's a singer.
Yeah, all three of them.
If you got him, Dolly, show him.
Right, she's got it. She can hardly help showing them.
I went another route.
You did.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah. All roads lead to...
What?
All roads lead to Dolly Parton.
Or
Now,
a
Lee,
reasonable facsimile.
I just went broke buying clay. That's what I get for trying to do a bust of...
I hate to be a party to all of this, but
You are.
I figured it was a match.
Nothing wrong.
Well, no,
Let
but
the
I think
quips
she's.
fall where they
Yes,
may.
I know, but
I hate to be a parton to all this, but it's Dolly.
Okay.
I want to see her. I can't wait to see her. This is the most
I can't
exciting
wait to
thing
see her.
waiting for answers.
That's right, because she's very creative.
I want a copy, but they're so far out. I don't want to. I go to copy. Oh no, not that. Oh, yeah. Do my own. No, that's so far. It's sick is what she's doing. I can't wait to see what she's got. Well, I can see what you got, but I mean, I can't. Don't touch her. Oh, don't touch her. Sorry, Don's here. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go.
The King family.
I know it. See, that's why I didn't copy.
That's again for trying to do a bust of the King family.
Yeah, see that.
Very good, because there are a lot of bodies involved there. Well, Larry, you did very well with that.
That's a
Unusual to do that many in a first round. Let's see how Amby does with her first round. At the deli now, Harry said to the waiter, I'll tell you why I want you to take back this soup. Take a look. Since when does a matzo ball have blank? That's why I want you to take back the soup. Look, since when does a matzo ball have blank already? Okay, here we go. At the deli, Harry said to the waiter, I'll tell you why I want you to take back this soup. Take a look. Since when does a matzo ball have blank?
Hair.
That's not a bad answer. Since when does a matzo ball have hair? I think that's quite good. What do you
This
think?
may quite possibly be the worst answer you've ever had. I would say.
Well, you're entitled because you've getting a lot of good.
Volleyballs and baseball have
Stitches. Oh, yeah.
balls with stitches.
Since when does a matzo ball have stitches?
I like stitches.
That's your first That's your first boo, Don.
Oh.
That's his first boo.
It's a
answer.
cathartic, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels good.
Yeah.
We'll meet later.
Especially when you deserve it. It's wonderful.
Stinks.
Show him a good one.
Well, goodness, I always have awfully good answers. That's an odd, very peculiar answer she had.
Yeah, hair.
It just
Not
takes away.
bad.
Well, no, it takes away your appetite. It's something sort of
Oh,
disgusting.
yeah, that's why he wanted to send the soup
Hair.
there. Hair there. Okay.
This is pretty close, kids. Think about it carefully. What is young hair called?
How would you know?
Fuzz.
Fuzz or baby hair?
Buzz. I lost my hair in the high school fire 3 years ago. The crepe paper decorations were burning and they fell on my forehead.
You lost it 30 years ago. High school fire.
Brett, you're getting hysterical. Brett. I mean, it's all right to put him down, but easy, gently. Hello there. The waiter says, guy says, I'll tell you what, take back the soup. Since when does a matzo ball have hair? You don't like it?
Matzo ball has legs.
Legs.
Would you go for hairy legs?
Hairy legs.
Hairy legs are in?
Hairy legs.
They're not good. Hairy legs are out.
No,
Hey,
they
you wanna see hairy legs?
no,
Come on.
no. No, but you see, she shaves her
Oh, I
legs.
see shave legs. Oh, you shaved your legs? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the day's off tonight. That's easy.
All right, Bill.
I put, what was wrong, I had 2 legs, 2 arms, and if you've been, and a nose job. That's what they had on it.
2 legs, 2
It had
arms,
a
and
nose job because it was matzo balls.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another worse.
Wait for
dear.
hers, though.
Yeah.
She'll get us out of this.
Oh, sure.
Save
Count on
it.
me for the saver,
And
huh?
I copied that from her. No.
A number 8 on the side.
A number 8 on the side.
Since when does a matzo ball have a number 8 on the side? Excellent answer. So the waiter was behind the 8 ball, nothing he could do. 5-2 the score at the end of round 1. Round 2 coming up later now this. Here we go to round 2. Larry, A or B?
A.
A for absolutely. One person plays.
Guess.
Yes.
Guess.
Which one plays in this panel?
Yes.
The one that missed it the last time.
The lady with the genuine red hair.
Getting on you? Wow. I got it all on me, too. Really.
Hey, as long as you have your health, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Not for long.
Oh, okay.
What disease you selling this year?
You name it, we got it.
Wally the weatherman said there's only one thing worse than a cold front.
Uh-huh.
A cold blank.
So in here.
Yeah. Only one thing worse than a cold front. Yeah, you can fill it in there. Write it in there. No, you better not, because I have to take it back from there.
Did you put in your drink waters yet?
Vodka and tonic.
Chili coffee, no sugar.
A little lime. Yeah, right. Yeah. Here we go. Over to Larry Carter. Wally the weatherman said there's only one thing worse than a cold front, a cold blank.
Bottom.
Bottom, he says. Okay, Patty. There's only one thing worse than a cold front, a cold bottom. Show us your bottom.
Also known as your back end.
Aha! There it is. Okay, he's got 6 means you've got to match all 4 remaining ones to stay in the game. Right now, this for you. Now, wait a minute. Now, let's see. What is the date of this show, approximately?
Who knows?
Oh, I know that. I checked that out. I'll be in Albuquerque, and this will be gone at the same time in Albuquerque. And then I'm going to be in Baltimore and Cockyville, which is really the name of the town, and this will also be on.
Now,
so
wait.
What are you going to be doing?
You're going to
doing my play called Lover's Leap. Real fast. I got to see it real fast.
No, it's all right. Lover's Leap.
Talk slowly?
Yeah, talk slowly. Yeah. Albuquerque, what's the date?
Albuquerque, Mexico. I don't know, but sometime. I think it's about 4 years from now, but I just want to plug it. I never plugged anything in the show. No, I'm going to open up an Albuquerque.
Lover's Leap.
Lover's Leap.
Look for Bill Daly in Lover's Leap. He's wonderful at a party. He wrote it. He's terrific.
I'm really doing it.
Now, next time we get together, these are the stars we'll have.
Fred Grandy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Connie Stevens, Bill Cullen, and Marcia Wallace.
Team Raver here. Join us next time for Match Game 79. Good.
Get ready to match the stars from Vegas, Bart Braverman, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Rita Moreno, Bill Daly, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much. I smell someone cooking pork sausage.
I thought you were going to say...
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry. I was cooking sausage. You caught me. I had
Oh,
some
I'm
sausage.
sorry.
I thought you were going to say
You smell that?
grass.
Somebody's cooking something around here. You smell somebody cooking pork sausage, something like that?
No?
Yeah, something's going on. Something is rotten in Denmark. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How are you? Let's reacquaint ourselves with Carol Pritchett and find out where she's from and all that.
I'm from Sun Valley, California, and I live in a Little Rock house, and I have an adorable, precious adopted baby boy that's 10 months old, and I'm
How
a brand
wonderful.
new mommy.
Yeah. Now, when you say a rock house, I don't quite understand what that means.
It's great big stones. They're
Oh.
really old houses. I love old things, and it's really big and massive, and really neat fireplace and stuff.
How
It's
nice.
real cute. It was built 1924, so it's really old. And
Yeah, they don't build them like that anymore.
no, they don't even build them anymore.
Probably build it for $1.98. Today it's worth $127,000.
Yeah.
Okay, Carol. And Linda Edmonds, please refresh our memories about you.
Sure. Well, I'm a homemaker now, but I'm a school teacher. Currently, I'm retired, taking care of our 2 children. We have a little girl named Allison and a little boy named Jonathan. And my husband's also a teacher. His name is Michael.
Okay, is he here?
No, he's not. He's home with the kids.
Oh, all right. All right, let's go. We're going to start in the middle of round 2. And Linda, that meant you went first, and so
Right.
this is Carol's question. And here we go. Norm said, I live in a really small apartment.
How small is it? Is it small?
C minus. Yeah. Norm said, I live in a really small apartment.
Where? How small is it?
Small was it?
D minus. Yeah. That's 2. Here's how small it is. They won't let me have a dog, so I got a guppy that blanks. That's how small it is.
A guppy that what?
They won't let me have a dog, so I got a guppy that blanks. All right. Norm said I live in a really small apartment. They won't let me have a dog, so I got a guppy that blinks.
Barks.
I got a guppy that barks. That's good. That sweet lady came up with a simple, straightforward, wonderful answer. All right, there's one for Carol. What do you got there?
It's simple and straightforward, but now I said heels and walks on a leash. I think you
Heels
get a
and
dog
walks
for
on a leash.
comfort.
Okay.
You get a dog for different reasons. I don't need protection.
I'll say.
You just want an animal you can keep on a leash.
Yes. Okay, Charles.
The only 4-legged friend I want is a drunk on his hands and knees.
When you are quite finished, we shall continue.
Look, polyester.
No, it's Charles, not polyester.
I think I'm having a breakdown.
Yeah.
The right answer, of course.
All right. 3-2 is the score. Rita.
Well,
They won't let me have a dog, so I got a guppy that blanks. She said barks.
Mine, I mean, dogs make doo-doo.
Oh. So I got a guppy that makes doo-doo. Okay.
That's no news. Every guppy does.
But you have to train him to go on the paper, and that's hard in the water.
That's what I should have said, doo-doo on a paper.
Okay, Bill. Well.
A guppy that wets on your leg?
Oh.
Now, Carol, you got to match Patty to stay in the game and achieve a tie. She's looking for the word barks.
It's up to me.
It's up to you.
Disgusting.
Barks.
Barks. Okay. So the game ends in a tie, and we don't have time to play our, we're going to do a commercial first, and then we'll go to the tiebreaker. Right now, this for you. Now, we go to the tiebreaker. We don't have time to do the regular tiebreaker, so we're going to play sudden death. The first one who scores a match will be the winner. You will write your answers to the question I'm going to put to you, and then I'll call for verbal responses from the stars, and the first one who matches will be the winner. Here we go. Good luck to both ladies. Blank tires. Blank tires. T-I-R-E-S. That's it. See, facing you. Now, if you hear your answer, let me hear from you, all right? They're ready. Bart, how do you feel in this blank? Blank tires.
I'd say rubber tires.
Rubber tires. Do we have that over there?
Tires or tires?
Tires. T-I-R-E-S.
Oh,
As in
Pay
wheels.
attention. Okay.
What Charles is at a party, a flat tire.
Flat tire. Carol Clifford is the winner. Radio tire. I'm the Little Blue Dot. We'll say goodbye to Linda Edmonds. Now, you'll be back to play the second game a little bit later. But right now, we're going to play the super match here.
We'll see you, Linda.
With Carol.
Goodbye.
All right. She'll be back later. Right now, we've got this for you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Blank release. $500 for you if you give us the answer they wrote down most often. Then $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third. 3 of the 6 stars will help. Now, look around
Look at
and see.
the people who are.
See who might have an answer. The intelligent one.
Sexual.
Sexual release. Okay, that's one.
Okay, I got one.
Oh, I got one. Oh, I got one. You
Okay.
can call on me for
Well,
three.
call on somebody.
Press release.
Press release. Okay.
Better
Rita?
than that first.
Emotional release.
Emotional release. So there they are. You have sexual release, emotional release, and press release. Those are the three they've given you. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Sexual.
Say it.
Try and think of one.
Sexual.
Say it
loud.
Say it loud.
Like you mean it. Like you mean it.
Get back up there.
Sexual
Get up there. Okay, she said sexual release, but you want. Let's find out if it's up there by releasing the $100 response. Quick release.
Don't laugh. Some people have that problem.
No comment. May we see the next one, please? Time release.
Some people have that problem.
All right, we're looking for sexual release. Please.
We are, we all.
Yes, may we see the big one?
Give us a sexual break release.
What kind of a bunch was that here?
We're looking
that
for
day?
sexy people and we get
All right.
drivers.
I'm sorry you didn't win anything there, but that happens sometimes there.
Yeah.
You wanted sexual release, and then that was what happened to you.
Let
you
her
see?
spin the wheel
Now, let's
for 10
bring Linda
times.
Edmonds back here, and we'll play game number 2. Here we go with Linda. All right. And as soon as this merry-go-round stops, you may get aboard. Now, thank you. Welcome back, Linda. Good luck to both ladies. We start game number 2 for you. Linda, you can have A or B.
A, please.
A it is for you. This is it. One astronaut said to another, "This planet must be inhabited by interior decorators. This is the first time I ever saw a crater with blank." You like that, do you, Bill?
I don't know.
Okay, Linda. One astronaut said to another, "This planet must be inhabited by interior decorators. This is the first time I ever saw a crater with
Wall-to-wall carpeting.
wall-to-wall carpeting." Isn't that interesting?
That's good.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I said matching rocks.
Matching rocks.
Cute. I like that, sweetheart.
Funny, but
Yes?
no cigar.
I said ruffles.
Ruffles.
Yeah.
So far, no match, Charles.
Oh, that would be so pretty.
Thank you.
I said louvered doors, Gene.
Louvered doors. Louvered doors. Spelled lovered doors. Rita, this planet must be inhabited by interior decorators. First time I ever saw a crater with
Slip covers.
slip covers. Anything that interior decorators do. Bill,
Emerald green sequined drapes.
you expected this sweet lady to write emerald green sequin drapes?
Well, I didn't write it. Look at this.
Yes.
You call that
Okay.
writing?
No, that's not writing.
No.
Patty, what'd you say?
I said drapes at a 30% discount to the trade.
Right. Very good. Okay, now, Carol, we've got this for you.
Next.
Those were not only not funny, but they were wrong. Okay, let's move on.
Paul the produce man has lost his mind. Paul the produce man.
Speak up, dear.
Understand?
Got it now, dear.
Yes. We're gonna.
Go ahead.
I'm working through it. Just watch him.
Okay.
Yeah. Paul the produce man has lost his mind. Today, they found him out on the street playing with his blank.
I know. My answer tells you I know.
Carol Pritchett, are you ready? Here we go. Paul the produce man has lost his mind. Today, they found him out on the street playing with his blank.
Bananas.
Bananas. Okay. Anything like that's okay. All right, Bart.
Banana's a fruit.
Right.
Is cucumber.
Cucumber. What do you say?
I went for the other end of the fruit world. I said apples.
Apple. All
I
right.
said the most important thing to any produce man. Without it, he can't even begin to get that
I
lettuce
love him.
up.
I'm crazy about it.
His hose.
His hose. Oh, yeah, they use that spray to keep everything fresh. Yeah, I've seen them do that.
I know, yes.
Rita,
Yeah?
show and tell. They found him out in the street playing with his
Cantaloupes.
cantaloupes. Very good. Okay, Bill?
That's 2 for melons.
2 for melons. And Patty?
Sweet potato.
His sweet potato. All right. As you can plainly see, we have a tie game here. All right. Linda went first last time, so Carol, you go first this time.
Okay. B.
You got it. Harry said, my wife is such a rotten cook. Once she tried to fry an egg while it was still in the blank.
What was that, sweetheart?
Ready, Bart?
I got it. Anyway,
My wife is such a rotten cook, and she tried to fry an egg while it was still in the... There we go. Harry said, my wife... Oh, no, you're all right. She's the one. My wife is such a rotten cook. Once she tried to fry an egg while it was still in the blank.
Shell. Shell.
In the shell. Fry an egg while still in the shell. Okay. There are 3 possibilities here. She came up with 1.
This is a match. Ira, this is a match. While it's still in the chicken, it's still in the shell.
He's a fighter, isn't he? A loser, but a fighter.
It's very...
Yeah. Okay. Brett?
Oh, no. She was so bad, it was still in the chicken.
In the chicken.
He said that already.
He said that. What do you say, Charles?
What do you say, Charles?
The correct answer, of course.
In the shell, naturally. Okay. Rita? Rotten cook tried to fry an egg while it was still in the...
Shell.
Okay, Super Carol.
Rotten answer, chicken. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on a losing streak.
Rotten answer, but a shell of a question, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't written well, but it was a bad answer.
Okay,
Reprise
Patty.
of chicken.
In the chicken, right. All right, you got 2, and you got a chance to catch up and maybe surpass her right after this message for you. I love you, Bill Daly. All right. Now, here's your last shot at it, Linda. 2 to tie and 3 to win. Everybody ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Yes, darling.
Oh, good. Sexy Sadie is so sexy. Oh, you woke up at last.
That's sexy Sadie, I understand that.
Sexy Sadie is so sexy, when she goes to the doctor, he takes his blank. Sexy Sadie is so sexy, when she goes to the doctor, he takes his blank. Yeah. Right, that's it. That's it. Sure. What do you say? There you go. All right.
I finished.
Everybody ready? You ready, Linda? Well, I'll read it to you one more time while Bill is writing up there. Sexy Sadie is so sexy. When she goes to the doctor, he takes his blank.
He takes his clothes off.
I wasn't quite ready for that. She says he takes his clothes off. I don't know. I was
He
going to
takes
say
his temperature.
temperature. Instead of taking her temperature, he takes his temperature because she arouses him, you see, in a certain way. What do you say?
I say, when you get aroused in a certain way, you don't take your temperature or any other stuff. You take your clothes off.
Oh!
He was always a company man. He took his blood pressure.
Took his blood pressure. All right. No one's come to my answer yet, and I guess I would have lost for you, Linda, if I'd been playing this game. Rita, what'd you say? When she goes to the doctor, he takes his...
I said his pulse.
His pulse.
You show him, honey.
Okay. All right, Bill. Bill Daly. Here we go. Go.
Say anything. They can't read it.
They can't read it. It's true. Look at this.
That specimen is clear as anything.
Now, you got to match Patty to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
I said pulse.
Pulse. So Carol wins another game.
We're going to send some gifts on the next game. Many thanks for being with us. Linda Edmonds, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes. All right. Now, here we go with you again on the blue dot. There you go. We polled the studio audience, Carol. Again, you know how this goes. We said, write down your best answer to this. Blank later. $500 for the most popular, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for the third. Remember now.
Bart.
See you later.
All right.
Charles.
Percolator.
Oh, God love it.
Rita. Sooner or
Sooner or later, percolator, and see you later. You want one of those or one of your own?
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later is what she wants. Let's take a look at the $100 response, see if it's up there. Now or later. That's close to sooner or later, but that ain't it. Let's take a look at the $250 response. Sooner or later it is. You got that. Okay. What do you think is under the big one? See you later? See you later. Slide it.
Alligator.
See you later. All right, Carol. You've won the $250. That means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. But you can play for $5,000 if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel. Let's step up to the star wheel and give it a spin. It must make one revolution. Good luck to you. We'll all root for a double. Here we go. Bing. Not quite. $2,500 with Brett, and here we go.
Yes.
Brett, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I hope
Face
so.
that way, please.
Oh, all right.
Thank you very much. Now, here it is. Good luck. This is it. Storage blank. Storage blank. S-T-O-R-A-G-E. Storage blank. You thinking about it? All right.
Wait a week.
Okay, now if you give us the answer that Brett has on the card, you get $2,500. Now, what do you say to that?
Space.
Storage space. Okay, Brett, she says storage space will match you. What have you got there?
I'm sorry, I said company.
Storage
Oh,
company.
I really feel-
Storage closet would have been a good one. What else?
That's a hard one.
Storage
There were about 100.
compartment, another good one. What?
Storage tanks in the gas coast.
Oh, yeah, right. Storage tank is another good one. Okay, Carol Pritchett, you got a total of $250 in our best wishes. And America, we have this commercial for you. Hey, listen, it's been dandy. And it was grand reacquainting ourselves with Rita Moreno.
Can I have one?
Yes,
all
I
right.
liked it too. I hope
We
she's
haven't
going to
seen
come
her
back.
in such a long time. I mean, to work with her. We
You
used to
know,
work
the
together.
last time I was on your show in New York City, my
Was a long
daughter
time.
was about 6 months old, and I brought her on the show.
That's right.
She's going to be 13 next month.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's been
Hey, that was 13 years ago, wasn't
I'm
it?
No, only 12 and a half.
so glad you
12 and a
reminded
half.
me of that. The time is flying by.
Not for you.
Well, listen, I hope you're going to come back and
It
see
was
us soon.
fun. Thank you.
And thank you all. You were wonderful. Splendid, splendid. Thank you. I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time for Match Game. Goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive Panax's Model 240D slide projector. Comes with Ford-style handset control, super bright quartz halogen lamp system, and computer-designed optics for pinpoint images from Panax. And Quazel presents this hand-blown crystal lamp from the Satin Lace collection, designed to add beauty and warmth to your home exclusively by Quazel Lighting. And from Ansco, simple picture-taking in the disc format. The glass f2.8 lens, motorized film advance, electronic flash from Ansco. And a supply of quality automotive chemicals from the marketers of popular Quaker State motor oils. You'll be staying on the road with Quaker State. And Cup of Noodles is the soup you enjoy right from its own cup. Add hot water and it's ready in 3 minutes. Cup of Noodles from Nissan Foods. You'll love it. This program was edited for broadcast. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.